started to take 5 Fears seriously.
Shit! Wildcard versus 5 Fears to make the major. Here we fucking go. NA versus NA, hot and cold. I'm back.
On the other side,
oh, welcome back, dude.
Wildcard a little bit more of a mixed
Holy
bag.
shit! I'm rooting for fucking Wildcard. I want them to win. I think they're gonna win because I want them to win because I believe in them to win, and I love hot and cold, and I want to suck his dick. And I was just watching the Beast Goes documentary back because we were little babies and everyone was fucking shit at the game, but now they're better at the game, and I want them to win, bro. Sometimes you just want people to win, bro. You know what I'm saying, Dapper? It's like I want you to win, bro. Dapper, I want you to win in League of Legends, Dapper. Anyways, chat, we're getting Dapper to Challenger in League of Legends tonight.
Let's go! Really big struggle on defense, keeping those.
Well, I was just talking to Bolo about this.
Plant denial as well, something we'd like to.
I think this is a game of experience versus passion.
They've been doing a lot
Oh,
better.
this is a
I think it
game
all
of
comes down to
experience
who wants
versus passion.
Who wants it more?
Oh,
JJ, who's been in T3 prison since the game released,
oh,
he wants it so bad he can taste it.
oh, he can
He
taste
finally
it.
achieve his dreams.
Oh, achieve a dream. That's two pro league players you just said.
Impressive given the amount of plants they've gotten down at this event alone.
Achieved and dream.
On the flip side,
If you didn't know.
they have allowed.
I think they fucked up the library setup already. I think they reinforced the box wall wrong, unless he's putting it in stock.
A single
I think-
retake. So you kind of think to yourself, okay.
I think they did fuck it up. I think Kansas looking at the wall confused, like, oh, you reinforced this wrong. Unless he's gonna put it over here? Maybe it's for over here. Maybe it's for office. Never mind. Yeah, it's for office.
Loss for this team, which Wildcard may look to take advantage of, but they also only have 4 plants.
Oh wait, it's master. Holy shit, I'm stupid, chat. I thought it was fucking bar. I'm hallucinating already, chat. Let's fucking crank. Cade ban, a zombie ban, no more box wall, quad reinforced strats, wildcard ban, double shields. Obviously, 5 Fears really like playing the shield positions. Bay blocking the Twitch drones with his body on the mirror. Good job. Oh, nobody.
But speaking of attack,
holy shit, Snake, where the fuck did he go in from? The window? Lobby? Holy moly. Fast fucking kill by 5 Fears. That's library control gone. A lot of reinforcements off the board too. Anyone playing blue stairs? Spikers.
And that was the power position held over by Mezzanine. We did see the Twitch drone trying to
Baby Shark getting hunted now.
but
by the snake and the Deimos.
Can't get rid of the mirror window, get rid of the player behind it.
Oh, they're gonna flip it. They're gonna flip it. And this is that 5 Fears playstyle, chat. They're so chaotic because they have Forest, just an absolute agent of chaos in their team. They just totally they play like the old secret style, just completely flipping pushes, running around the map, playing like maniacs. Chalet's a perfect map for them.
Attacking office, the bomb site in play for Wildcard's first round of Chalet. He's in a great spot with that snake.
Oh my god, run away, baby Shark! Oh no.
Execute. Speak of the devil. He's the
next
dining
player dead. Yeah, that's the flip.
Now in a 2-man lead as they rotate over towards Solar because
nice match.
Want to try to get this plant.
Whoa, what's going on here? I came back and it's a 4v2.
Yeah.
On the board now too,
that's opposite pressure gone. They're mostly coming from Solar side now. I think Matt knows. And most tracks him.
JJ planting now. We'll see if Hot
runs through C4 the plant. Does not. There's a guy on master bed.
Get back into his plant spot as Baby Shark now dies, and there's the coverage.
Yeah, 5 Fears just flipping. I think Wildcard need to consolidate.
Fantastic opening round.
I think if Wildcard play consolidation strats is good for them, but they already banned the Cade, which is hard because usually the strats involve Cade, quad reinforced wall. So by banning the Cade, they force them to play the spread strats because wall is too free. This is a good game plan by 5 Fears, honestly.
Solid Snake or Deimos, those are two of his favorite operators.
I just realized I had both Wildcard and 5 Fears at this point to make it to playoffs, so my predictions aren't fully cooked. I'm really hedging my bets here.
You're hedging the hedges. The hedges are hedging.
I'm hedging all over the place.
You're
oh
hedging
my God. I'm hedging like crazy.
The rest of your library
Fedging the heads, bro.
Start applying pressure towards
Fedging the heads. Fedging the edging. Here's the mirror setup I was talking about. Box mirror.
Also get a 1-for-1 kill.
Top Mez mirror.
With 2 trades being unsuccessful for the defense, they're at a massive disadvantage, and I believe 5 Fears spotted a gap towards
35-year-old man, by the way.
Hence why they went on that rotation.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, an NAL final. This is a rematch of the NAL finals. 5 Fears took that over Wildcard.
Honestly, I expect 5 Fears to continue to run up the score here. Of course, this is their map, so if you're a Wildcard fan and that happens,
Wildcard like playing this off mirror site.
Just yet, but 5 Fears through their couple plays of this map since kickoff started.
Oh, no top Mez mirror actually.
83% attacking win rate on this map. That is just absurd as a map that is typically 50-50, which is reflected in WildCard's defense stat. They're perfect
5 Fears
50-50. So again, I expect JJ and Co. 5 Fears.
Yeah, I mean they play secret attacks, bro. They're like literally like they play like old secret savage flip, chaos. So
JJ can move
makes sense.
Blitz, and 5 Fears.
And that was one of Secret's favorite maps.
WildCard will be able to roam in the basement.
Rival gathering some info as well. The impact being made up above
above bottom fireplace stairs. F1.
That Mez balcony denying.
Oh, he missed the smoke actually to block off the ace charge on the wall. The top Mez player will be able to shoot that off if he holds it. Main stairs player needs to deny that.
Good space made there.
Oh, not gonna actually. Okay.
Biggest power positions that's
not gonna hold it
to stop a plant from that game's
window. Look, hot and cold like looks down main, but
they'll begin to rotate and try to commit.
There's no one there
to clear out library to deny the vert pressure for a plant, but also pushing their way into sight again.
Just Biker playing library corner.
So consistent.
They have Capital to bird him
I
out.
thought that was going to be a clear, but I guess they must have already have had info that there was no one playing down there, and now the library clear can begin. Droning out, spotting Spiker plant, spotting that he has support by Bay on mezzanine.
Is Capital coming over?
Just waiting for this Aruni gate to get cleared. Now
they're not even gonna burn him. They're just gonna hop.
Only does that deny an important power position.
D4. Spiker drops off it.
That's good damage. That's good damage. That's worth, especially for a blitz.
Wait, Fence has a huge lurk here. Wow, Kansan, good awareness.
But he doesn't know about Kansan on blue.
Gets in mud. Big rat spot. Gets a fast push. Bay's kind of in the shits now though.
5 Fears. Curiously enough, this has been pretty rare. Don't have a response.
Where's Space? He Mez?
Yeah, he's Mez. Kind of like ISO. He's one ISO player.
I mean, he still has one Mize, and the only real X factor is this blitz.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Baby Shark's in
the corner. But now he's like chilling.
Getting rid of the position.
Wait. Oh, they're going lower. They're ignoring Mez.
Oh,
he's screen for stock.
Spotting the Aruni.
Holy shit.
No one's here to help Spiker.
I know, it's just literally
and their sight control
straight flow.
Now they have library
Such
denied.
a great call. And
oh no, Matt.
So he kills Bay trying to fall back from
Matt tries to run through all the way. It doesn't work.
The plant goes down from Rival.
5 Fears.
This call
dude,
from
that was
5
actually
Fears,
really good.
Yeah, that was sick.
WildCard
probably like
had basically the perfect
9 out of 10 teams are going for the Mez guy, but instead he gets in, he drops, kills stock, and then they just hold it, and they basically act it like it's a direct.
That's crazy.
WildCard thought to themselves, okay, here are the smokes.
That was sick. That's
trying
JJ.
to isolate our angles.
The JJ Forest IGLing, the co-IGLing is so good for this map, bro. Holy moly.
Drops through the hatch, kills the guy bar stock, and
honestly, I think you know what's crazy? I think like
is set up on cutoffs. So
Forrest would always do that shit with the shields, but like I think somehow, some way, Forrest's execution on it wasn't that good. But I think he had really good ideas, so it would maybe like Forrest was like, bro, you should do this with the shield, and then JJ just does it better.
That position where you need to
like Forrest is always just crazy, like literally mentally insane, like genuinely deranged. But like he would always like whiff.
The rest of his teammates are hopping in through the bar window. They can
now they're playing consolidation.
JJ puts the ball sack on him.
I think this is the right call for WildCard. They're playing Bandit instead of Cade. They're playing to keep all the walls, hiding the Bandit, keeping quad walls of box side reinforced.
Every which position.
And there's more consolidated, which means the push-pull is not going to work as effectively on them.
Step-by-step process there from 5 Fears.
Man,
we'll see WildCard now.
5 Fears are moving right now.
Dining room and kitchen defensive bomb site, emphasizing at least a few more trap ops. They've got Baby Shark now on the Thorn, hoping to alleviate some of the issues that a blitz could continue to cause if he would be in play. It's probably why WildCard opted to ban the Blackbeard and Montana.
White collar.
Because 5 Fears really love to emphasize the shield ops.
And that's another successful plant conversion, by the way. So they're now, what, 11 for 16 in successful plant conversions? Technically, 11 for 15 if we're not counting the plant that Snake got in a 1 versus 3, which was kind of unwinnable to begin with. But either way, 5 Fears, that's 2 gap hits in a row, playing for the objective twice in a row, and that is their MO. WildCard need to find a way to try and stop
what do you think that one smells like?
Advance. Either bank on just a ton of utility on the site to stop
probably
that
like
execute, or
fish.
you have to disrupt this team before they can set up.
I don't know. Do you eat
Speaking
fish?
of the setup, Harrison, we saw that Rotero drone breaking the
yeah,
west main barbed wire. There's
not like
less
on a very
information
consistent
now.
basis
There
to
is
where
a lurk to be
a lot of the time that would be a right answer.
Not a lot of
I want to
utility
eat fish
overall,
more,
but the
me
Rotero drone
personally.
is
I think fish is a
necessarily
great.
needed.
Great protein.
Well, dude, fish out in Texas sucks balls. You have to go like a nice spot.
No bulletproof cameras as
I
well.
don't. Wait, I don't know if you noticed that, but I'm moving. I'm going to the coast. Well, I'm about to be near all the fish.
Emphasis on the entry for 5 years. That's now a third
Matt and
second
Cole
entry
dead, and that's
for
Tube
them
as
in
well.
this first half out of the 3 rounds. They did at least trade after
pressure's overwhelming.
This is free. This is free. This guy, Bay's gonna get fucking slaughtered.
Snake playing from Highway. They're looking to dogpile
Wait, how
on
did
the
this guy
base.
just
He's
get
now
down?
alone
I have
at
no
piano.
idea.
Rival also has been recovered. The
How the
nade
fuck is he
forcing
alive?
that. He tries to just go for a desperate run out, but Forrest is more than ready for it. JJ trying to make his way to the
these
site,
timings
gets
are just
softened
insane,
up, but
bro.
still survives
Yeah.
and is waiting for the bandit
Well,
to try
that
and kick him
Bay
from
timing
office
wasn't
as he
really-
makes his
Yeah,
way
it
to
was
the corner
kinda-
plant spot.
Bay timing,
Fett
no.
from the
That timing
window
was
has a
crazy.
perfect cut onto said
WILDCARD
bandit.
needed a timeout
collecting more
desperately.
Dude,
information.
such
Still
good
a player in
utilization of the
Solus. Baby
snake.
Shark,
Like,
that
actually,
player
like,
spotted,
so good.
does
Because he
kill
pressures from the window, he
Forrest.
tucks up, he
Spiker,
scans,
though,
and then he's just
trying
like
to
a
retreat
fucking
to the
army
site,
dude.
dies.
Dirty
Baby
work
Shark
for him.
pushing back up trophy, drops JJ, and drops the case. It's now still under his control. But the
Five
trade
Fears in
attempt from
complete
Rival
control of
is
this game. Holy
successful,
fucking
and that's
shit.
3 in a row for 5 Fears.
And 5 Fears continuing to pick apart these extensions from WILDCARD. You saw 3 different
comes the
members of
timeout, I
5
think.
Fears dedicating their utility, dedicating
timeout, WILDCARD.
their time to just hunt down the smoke upstairs. They had a position from Highway. They managed to have the office double wall opened up. They had someone swinging the piano double as well. The smoke had
You think
no
there's
more
hope for this game?
options
Yeah,
left except just to hop out of the Highway.
I think Chalet's a
window
really
and
good
hope
5
they
Fears
can at least
map
go
in.
1 for 1 before being traded, most likely. Kansan, who at one point was close by to piano to assist, was forced to fall back off of, again, the information provided by the Grim, I believe it was, in that round. Harrison, just, again, impeccable coordination and team play. I feel like every single time we've covered 5 Fears this event, they just continue to improve on the foundation of their attacks, and it's clearly showing. They're currently flawless on Chalet. WILDCARD have already forced their attack timeout, hoping to at least tie their better half on Chalet, but again, it's been so impressive for 5 Fears. And a snake ban.
Bandit ban, no more wall denial, no more consolidation strat. Snake ban, yeah, snake ban is great
has
here.
been netting 5 Fears so
The
much
blitz is
early
still up for
success in this
JJ,
half.
so
Yeah,
that's
Snake
gonna be
being
scary as
played
shit.
both rounds 1 and 3. Or sorry, all 3 rounds. I forgot Fens died on the entry in round 2. But rounds 1 and 3, he found a lot of value. Tons of information being gathered. 5 Fears, of course, again, they have played against WILDCARD before. They played in the NAL kickoff finals, and 5 Fears won 2-0. Though the maps, one of those maps was not Chalet, so this is a new one. I'm actually pretty surprised that, yeah, WILDCARD banned Labs and Fortress, but, or sorry, banning Lair and Fortress, but Labs is not a super good map for 5 Fears. I'm kind of shocked WILDCARD allow Chalet through because 5 Fears have been so consistent on this map so far through their life.
Let's get ready for this round.
83% attacking win rate.
Ready for the round, ready for the round.
Could
I
also
don't
be the
think you're ready
lesser
for
of
this
2
round.
evils.
I'm not ready for this
Harrison,
round.
Fortress, a map that 5 Fears are still flawless on this
WILDCARD ban
year.
Fortress? No,
I
5
guess
Fears
the
are really good at
stage for
Fortress
both
too.
the NAL
They're like
kickoff
Fortress and Chalet are their bread and butter.
I believe, have they played and lost here? No, they are still 4-0 overall. That's right.
Bread and butter.
Not losing.
Ooh, I should actually go for some bread. Wait, top tier?
This up fast,
Bread,
stupid.
olive oil,
83% Chalet
balsamic.
attackers. Pretty
Man,
darn
you got me
close
hungry,
to
Fett.
100%.
I didn't do
Here comes
shit.
The bottom floor clear.
I said bread. I did
The
say bread and
opportunity to
butter.
rush up
You said
solar
bread and
might
butter.
be
Now you got
possible
me
for them as
all
JJ
grumbly and my
already working his way
tumbly.
through the staircase.
I didn't know you could.
believe
You know
all
you
they're
could buy those
doing is
tubs
now
of
is maybe someone to come in through that
Texas
master
Roadhouse,
rappel just to have a
like
clean
cinnamon
cutoff.
honey oil
Nitrocell
or butter.
dodge straight
Sorry.
from JJ.
The butter?
Who
Wait,
has
really?
green
Yeah,
rival
yeah.
on
I got
another
a tub
work
of
Do
is
not.
that. Yeah, because
by
Do not.
WILDCARD, so they do lose
Wait, a
that first
tub?
entry.
Yeah,
What do you
you-
use it on?
But again, they're
I don't
now
know. My
setting up
girl's the one that
a
wanted it,
so
I got it
established
for her.
Breakfast? Some
Forest,
breakfast
maybe
bagels?
making enough
I mean,
smoke.
we were trying to get rolls.
I can hook you up. I can hook you up with rolls.
Oh,
My uncle owns a
Fears
Texas
having
Roadhouse.
Fens rotate over
I can get
towards
him on
Wait,
that.
really?
yeah, but I don't live
Yeah.
near.
Oh, wait, I remember you actually told me that.
people from
Holy
below.
moly.
Search for a
Oh.
pick.
You can buy the Texas Roadhouse rolls
There's
too.
nothing to
Oh
stop
shit.
these tracks, nothing like a mute or anything. So
Bet you're such a big
Yeah.
fat. Did I not just say my girl's the one that wanted it? I don't even use it. Man, fuck you guys.
Looking to push
Like her.
trophy.
Looking over.
Whoa.
Oh!
Yeah, let's relax.
Go for the big bag.
This is NA v NA right now. We must be calm.
No, you're right,
We
bro.
must be
No, you're right,
cool.
bro. No, you're
We
right,
must
bro.
be collected.
Still gets up solar stairs. No one in bathroom. It doesn't seem like. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage.
A lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Oh shit. shit.
Scan, I think it was,
Oh,
for
no,
Forrest
Gadget.
through the floor. Snake will take him out of the closet. Fens also from Solar Window, killing Baby Shark. JJ, though, losing his one against Bay.
Retakes Owl.
So you lose your
Bay, what the
Solar.
fuck?
Drop from Bay, looking to
How'd he
pressure
do
out
this?
Snake
How'd
on
he
the
do that?
Deimos, but then gets trapped.
He's kind of fucked though, no?
Flash, the nade.
Yeah.
He's
Oh
stuck
my
here. There is
god.
absolutely
Good
Heavy
util by
nothing
Fat
that
Fears,
they
actually,
can
yeah.
do to stop 5
Really
Fears
good
from killing him.
composure.
What a use of utility there
That's a
from
bathroom
5
bout.
Fears, shutting down the chance of a rotate, holding the cutoff and the flash, making that grenade impossible.
I mean, they still have 2
dodge.
tracks.
Man
Surely at
advantage
least one
now
of these
secured
guys
for
are
5
paying.
Fears once again with 50 seconds left to go.
Oh,
No nitro cells and plenty of
oh.
info for 5 Fears to work off of.
Nice.
They knew exactly where this mute was, but Forrest, in his desperation to get out of range of that razor
Deimos
blue,
solar
runs
stairs,
right into the
repelling.
waiting arms of Spiker.
Oh,
for
no,
repel.
Spike.
Spiker misses a couple key shots. He needs Hot and Cold to come in to support.
No.
As he
And they have-
repeats, he
they
goes
have
down
on
to
track, they
Fens.
have on track,
Now
but
they know
they're
exactly
so
where
hurt.
Hot and Cold
And he
is.
has a Ronin.
Snake tracking
Literally
him,
like,
calling
what,
his
2
position
shots
out
for
in bathroom.
Fens,
Fens
1
is going
for
to take that
Snake.
opportunity to
Nice,
go
Matt.
deep and flank as the Deimos goes down.
Oh.
Where's Fens? There's he is.
Oh! Oh,
With
Matt!
Hot and Cold
Holy
with another
shit.
clutch. He's been so good.
Holy
for
shit,
Wildcard,
come on,
and he
Matt.
gets them on the board.
Holy
And
moly.
by the
You're
skin
5
of his
seconds behind.
teeth,
Hot and Cold will secure the
Wow.
first round
Seems
in
like I'm
this
synced up with
series for
Bola.
Wild Card.
What?
A nail-biting moment as
Ebola,
5
he did-
Fears tried to go for the smart play, sending Fens
Hot and
on
Cold's
the
doing the hand
rotate
thingy
to
right now.
Yeah,
send,
yeah,
which
yeah.
Hot and Cold keep him
Oh, I
trapped
guess I'm just
in
ahead.
back.
Yeah, you're ahead, bro.
to find a
That's
potential
ahead.
fourth
They
might be thinking
round
subsidized.
in
They just started
this
drinking
first
water on my
half.
screen. He's
But
closing the
Snake
cap,
being
right?
He just
on
finished
such
water.
Oh, yeah, he's
a
closing the cap
rate,
just now on my
the
screen,
first
too.
two gunfights he's had is
You're
one
slightly
shot
ahead.
from that
You're slightly
P10
ahead.
Roni. He dies, and
Bro, it's all
he's
good,
already
Dapper, it's all good,
behind
bro, it's all
him.
good, bro.
Dapper,
Ozzy
wait
has
for
just
the
enough time to
fucking
react,
hype,
pull up
man.
the super shorty,
Ah,
and
Dapper.
put 5 Fears down
Yes.
6 feet under.
Yes.
What a recovery there
God, man.
by Hot and Cold, especially after Spiker lost his life there. I feel like through the entirety of that round, 5 Fears did such a good
That's
job
crazy.
working off
Holy
of each
moly.
other's contact, right? The
Fens actually had
depth
such a good
of
rotate, too. Like, that was a
work
nuts fucking
to get
rotate by
Snake that
Fens to,
4
like, grab
versus
all the way
4
around.
position, but now he's low in HP, so he's forced to play passive. That's where
Dapper,
Fens
come
comes
back.
into
Dapper,
play.
so did he leave the call?
Dude.
He left
Lines
the
and Nari, so
call.
the nade can kill him, and
Nah,
he's
didn't
Oh,
leave.
yeah, he's still
to
here.
continually use those deathmark trackers for more.
Headers
and
all
more
hacks. Thank you for the
info,
sub.
which,
Love
again,
you,
5
yellow.
Years
Does the
has done
coach
so
receive
much
cash
in
prize
the
for
yellow.
them? Wait,
round.
Fett, how much money did you get
Ton
from
of
Manchester?
hits in the last 50 to
Like
60
fucking
seconds.
13K,
but it still
bro.
wasn't enough against Hot and Cold
That
as
was-
he's now tied up. His
Bro,
own
I'm
count.
supposed to
Yeah,
get.
We got, what was that? You probably got
No,
half
I
of
was.
players.
No. It was even split with players and analysts. It just got taxed in the UK, then taxed in the US when they came in. We got double taxed.
JJ smoking out the objective already, trying to bait some utility out from the.
It was supposed-
Oh, I remember we talked about this.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got
yeah.
Keep
scammed.
the shield at
It was
bay.
supposed to be like
Yeah.
30K, but it turned into 13K with the double tax.
You actually got
Wild
scammed.
card
Well,
to spend one gas.
didn't you have
canister,
really
though, nothing
an analyst?
else for
Yes,
5
yes,
years
so-
using
so-
how were you supposed to get 30K when you were
200
splitting it evenly?
210 divided by 7.
It is again a slow start for 5 Fears,
Is there-
but again,
Analyst got even split
their
too.
biggest priority
Yes.
is just getting live cleared out enough.
So
they
you're
can
a
start
piece of
pushing
shit,
their
bro.
way.
You're a piece of shit.
They're going for something.
I'm a
different.
everyone is equal
Getting to
type of
work
guy.
his way in from office. Here comes
Except
the lurk
you
from
were.
Oh
Forrest.
my god! Like, what do you
No
even do against
information
that?
from
What do you even do?
Wildcard.
What do you even
That's
do against a
another
guy just coming
entry
up the
in their
basement?
favor. Rival to
Holy
follow
shit,
suit, and all
bro.
of a sudden, it's a two-man advantage once again.
they need to
with
run traps or
everyone
something. I mean, they do
disjointed
have
by
traps,
Wildcard.
it's
They're
just,
on 3 separate
like,
floors.
Yeah, Wild
so many
Card's
fucking
trying to
gaps, bro.
extend
What
their
the
presence
fuck?
all across the map, but they get incredibly
Coach to
punished.
get more than players. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Gotcha. Ain't that
Playing
right?
the cutoff on bathroom window.
Don't listen to this guy.
Ain't that right? Gotcha.
Fucking coaches.
I fucking goat. Gotcha right there.
Don't listen to Gotcha. He actually just
All you
got
do is play
inheritance
Google
from
Slides.
a lost uncle. Do not.
Oh well, look at Fia Fires, bro. 5 years. Look at what Fia what? They're going through short now. Look at the flip. Look at the push flip. Now they're going straight for Matt.
From JJ, already in the bomb site.
Oh no, Matt's a
Has
lower
the guy
main.
main
Yep,
stairs.
that site's just free.
I actually thought he was
about
gonna
maybe
go
working
for
to
him.
isolate
JJ's
him,
just planting the
but
bomb,
Hot
bro.
Instead, stuck outside
Does Matt
the
know?
objective. Here he comes. Trying to
There's
gas
no
out
idea.
the
Oh,
rotate.
whoa!
Off the plant, distracted by the player dropping the hatch. He kills him, but is swiftly
Wait, bro,
refragged
this might
by
be-
Hot.
What is
He
going
gets the kill
on,
for
bro?
himself as well before he goes down. It's now only a one-man lead for 5 Fears. Wildcard have gotten some good trades
This is a
back.
crazy game.
What is
Hot Cold,
happening,
very
bro?
low HP, though,
5
so
Fears
is
just.
Snake
Oh, did you not see him on the window?
glass. Rival spots a player through the
Oh my
rotate for a
God.
moment. There's Snake and Rival, each with their own
My mic's not
DMRs,
muted. My mic's not
getting a
muted.
kill
Stop.
each and solidifying a
5 Fears
4-1
just
lead
stop it.
for 5
Holy
Fears.
shit. The way they
And
play the
what
game
it
is actually
what
so
it looked
beautiful,
like
though.
there, Harrison, was just a
Just
bait.
like fucking
the last
flipping,
time
flipping,
we saw
flipping, flipping around,
5
going
years
under the way.
attacking Baron games, it was
Crazy
a
shit, bro.
fairly
They're
quick
actually in flow
execute.
state.
They took time to set up, deal with library, utilize those smokes to make enough
The
space
good
to
news
then
is,
pressure site and go for a plant.
If Wildcard get
Wildcard
4-2, they're not
expecting
gonna
that
have to
once
go
again
against
off
an
the
attack
Thatcher
again.
EMP sound cue off the smoke grenades they saw visually.
Yeah.
They're thinking, okay, everyone's going to commit themselves to rushing into sight. They start spreading out, preparing for a retake. That's where 5 Fears adjust by doing an office over clear.
I was gonna say, bro. I for some reason I felt like Hanko was actually gonna like clutch up there.
Yeah.
He actually got
Because they were
blessed with
focused on the
JJ shield,
entire other
and like he
half
already kind of got
of the
blessed the
map.
last
That's now
round.
2 picks uncontested once again. The lack of trades from Wildcard is a really big red flag going into this first map, Harrison, that we've continued to see for them throughout this Swiss stage. And although we had that heroic moment for Hot and Cold just a round to go, it's still a 3-round advantage for 5 Fears. And, you know, if Wildcard don't even get this 2-4 split, they could be in a lot of trouble on their attacks too.
Dining room, the kitchen, where Wildcard will mount their last stand on this half.
Oh
Try
my
to
God, that's
at least
another base. I
salvage
think that's
2
literally
rounds
another basement
in
gap
a
for
4-2
someone, bro.
split, which is
Based off that drone.
certainly not a death sentence. Very easy to come back from that lead. If it
This is a
just
big
happens
round
to
here.
be
You're either
from that
you're either
deficit,
rocking a
just happens to be
5-1 or
attacker
4-2,
side
and especially
chalet.
Wildcard
5
going to
Fears
attack. I
once
think
again
at
bringing
2
the
is
token
so
in the
it's
day.
like
so
actually so
good,
manageable.
Bringing JJ on that blitz.
It's like,
Wildcard
5-1,
once
you
again
might
has
lost
an
the buffer.
extension,
When
both
we were getting
upstairs
cheesed by
and
PSG Talon,
horizontally
bro,
with Baby
it's like the moment the half
playing
switched,
inside
Gunner
of
was
the
like, oh,
bar
thank God we don't have to
games,
play
but
against an attack
He's
anymore.
a bit isolated.
Yeah.
He has
It's just
no
like-
help. And if 5 Fears can establish the cutoff
When you're not ready for the
door
cheese after
and
cheese
one
after
on
cheese after
Ivy
cheese, it just
window,
aids,
maybe
bro.
even lurk someone down below, they should be able
Hot
to
and Cold have
pinch him out
office
pretty
holes?
easily.
Is it open? Dude, I don't know, G.
Forrest might want to set up for that cutoff, perhaps. Dokumi for the Logi Bomb. Still tons of info at the use of 5 Fears. Logi Bomb goes off, maybe allowing 5 Fears just create more space in this top to bottom position.
What do you
they've
think?
had.
Traps,
Working
Solo
over
stuff,
Grumez, they
good,
might want to try
nice
to get this
hands.
double wall opened up.
Who was
There's
that?
Kanzer for the
Doke on
opener,
the
though.
windows
Yeah.
for
Onto
West Side.
Forest. So that highway position now gone. That
Oh, they're gonna
allows
go
for
Execute's
Wildcard
happening. Execute's
shit.
happening in office. Nobody in office. That's
Upstairs
huge for
contesting
Wildcard.
against this blitz,
Where the
dealing
fuck-
with
Oh,
forward
nice
coordinates,
chance.
allows for the
Nobody's
run-out,
lost for it.
perfectly
Wait, it's a
timed
3v3.
from Kanzen,
They
but Rival
scripted
responds
back.
with
Yeah.
2 of his own. Here
I
comes
mean,
Optical
Matt was
players.
fucked,
From
and yeah, the
Wildcard,
other guy
they
was top
worked 2
best.
picks in
Up
their
top.
advantage,
Well,
and they
usually
burned
if
about a
on
minute
that
30. Now
attack,
they can fall
bro,
back closer to
if
sight
the
and
initial
wait for
hit
5
comes
Fears
through and
to
no one's
either
in office,
overcommit
it's so
towards going down
strong.
trophy stairs.
Well, they're
maybe holding
both
some of
going
those
down to
longer angles
basement.
and forcing a plan
Well,
to
I
have
mean,
a
if
3v2
Enterprise or
advantage
not
in
Enterprise, what the
theory,
fuck?
or wait for them to
Enterprise,
waste
5
more
Fears,
time
no,
to
it's
go
living in
back
the
to
past.
lobby.
Living in the
with
past,
an
bro.
angle opened up from dining and towards B site.
It's a pretty good position.
Wonder
for
if they
both
know.
They
teams,
tracked
although
one, but I
5
wonder if
Fears
they-
only
they-
3
they
players
know
Yeah, I
really
wonder if they
do.
know who the
I
side player
really
is.
worry about a flank upstairs from Wildcard, and you can see Kanzen on the library
Wait.
stairs right
Oh,
now.
they know where 2 of them are.
Rival,
All they
I
need
think
is the
they
sight
have
guy. They know
info.
this guy's flanking blue. They're
Just gonna wait
tracking
for
souls
this Valkyrie.
below.
Here's the silhouette working up towards Piano, and
Yeah,
he has
maybe.
absolutely
No quick peeks or
idea
anything
that
out of
Rival is
Kanzen.
holding his rotate. Now a man advantage.
Rival
for
just holding
5
this guy
Fears.
on
Honestly, I feel like
Probably
Wildcard might be
no
kind of
retake
autopiloting.
attempt.
They
Again,
are.
from Wildcards, they've already lost a body. You
Wait.
have to assume
Hey?
that the attack had information with how easily they dealt with the
You
Valkyrie.
wrapped by Bay?
Smoke grenades coming out from JJ. Does he know about Bay in the corner?
Wait, where's the cover? Where's the
right
cover?
next to
Oh,
him.
on
He's
hatch,
backed
on
off
hatch.
behind the bomb chassis. Bay can't spot him, and from the hatch, Snake's cover
Yeah,
is
5-1,
perfect.
man,
They
that's
even
rough.
had information on the other player down in the basement. His Spiker now looks to retake from West Main, but he's staring down this blitz shield, and he's got tons of support.
5-1, 5 Fears. Holy
A
shit,
massive
bro.
2K upstairs for Rival to equalize.
Walkers have had slow starts on like literally the last 3 games they played, bro. Holy shit, they just get run over.
Hopping out and being able to
Timeout,
at least
timeout.
get those first
Halftime,
2 picks,
timeout.
but a 5-1
Timeout,
split
timeout.
now.
Whoa, let's
favoring
go.
What the
Whoa,
fuck?
whoa,
Whoa!
whoa.
They just threw the strats at that guy.
That guy's definitely not getting equal split for prize pool.
All right, guys, listen. We're up 5-1. We got a fat lead. Keep taking the shit a round at a time right now, okay? If they are literally confused, they're going to go to their defaults that we talked about on attack on this map, okay? Do not stress. Take this round at a time. Press the fucking entries. Make it hard for them to get in the map and walk, okay? Do not let them walk and plant nuts for free, okay?
Yep.
We do that. I promise we're fine on this defense. You guys are playing amazing right now. We're locked in. The fucking composure's there. Just keep it there. Do not get ahead of ourselves. Round at a time. 0-0 every fucking round until that shit hits 7.
Look at Rival fucking
I'm
better.
proud of you guys right
Regulation,
now.
bro.
Keep
Look
it
at his
the fuck up.
regulation
This is
breathing.
how we play fucking proper siege right here.
Yep,
This
into
is
the
beautiful.
nose, after the mouth.
Like Snake and Rival hitting the regulation
Take us
breathing.
home on the strats, okay? Guys, this is the best Siege I've seen us play all weekend.
It
okay?
is. No,
Best
it
Siege I've
is,
seen us play
honestly.
in a while. This is fucking 5-year Siege, okay? We keep this up on defense now.
Wait,
Play
this
with
is
no
5-year
fear,
Siege.
press
That's a
the
quote.
entry,
That's a quote for the
take a
org.
strat.
Make sure to open that stock wall, okay? If the mount is open, let's see. If the mount's open, but that's it. And bay one gap for you. Pay attention. On this bar bunker, they reinforce offs wrong. You can play the buck bay, and you can buck from offs to kill the guy on top fire. From the offs to the K9 balcony there, they don't reinforce, so you can buck kill the guy on top fire.
Okay.
Okay, babe.
What the fuck happened?
And spike reflex on this one. You can play
Okay.
dash if they have mirror. You can play the Dokaeb if it is need like to the fast pace. So that's it. Kitchen, they do the Mary shape, okay? Mary setup. Let's get the opening kill on the bathroom player. The closet player, he also start bathroom now, okay? We're gonna do a setup right here. Spike, you playing the Blackbird on the bathroom window. Sharkon start with you. Sharkon can play a smoke. If the Doka's ban, he can play a sense. We're gonna start grenade this guy on bathroom. Jake start on the solar rappel on the kitchen attack, and then after Jake start on the solar rappel and after go to library. Okay, Jake.
Where does he start? Sorry, Owl.
Yes.
Yeah, he start our bathroom.
Okay.
You and Shaq are gonna be in the
For
bathroom window.
what attack? You want me to play trophy for La Vault?
On the kitchen attack. Okay, kitchen split. Bay. For you, kids are playing the hip.
I agree with JJ. This is probably the best 5 years we've seen so far this event, and I think part of it is probably the fact that these two teams know each other really well, right? Like this is a domestic matchup. 5 years have already beaten WILDCARD before, and it really looks like not only are 5 years playing really, really well, it looks like they know exactly what WILDCARD are going to do almost every step.
My point that I was trying to finish out earlier as well was, 2-4 split, that's not entirely bad, but a 5-1 split, you only need essentially 2 default round wins from 5 fears, 2 opportunities to outbest WILDCARD on their attacks, and map 1 is already over and done with, so there isn't a lot of room to breathe. I know it is just a 1-round difference, but still.
Wait, the winner of this game will play DZ? Deadass?
As they transition into the attack, again, 5 fears just had such an impeccable recovery at the end of this first half. Rival with those 2 big kills. The info that they had was top-notch at denying the flank. Even noticing there was only one person on site and that their vert coverage could even cut off the chance of stopping a plant there. Again, I think that plant has also gone down
well, you guys are telling me different things.
100% conversion still with 2 plants in this first half.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right now, bro,
just pad
I think Chalet is just scary as fuck. Thank God WILDCARD on the attack, but they don't really have room for error anymore, which is the issue. Cafe, though, hopefully a better story for them. But 5 years, yeah, they look warmed up right now. They look completely in control of the game. And yes, their team play looks insane. Their coordination looks insane. Their push-pull looks insane. Like, their fundamentals look really on point. And their theory looks really on point. The siege they are playing right now is literally nuts.
This wall opened up, so with the help of these roamers from mezzanine, they can apply more pressure, maybe some crossfires.
And WILDCARD looks just stunned by the pace that they brought.
They also have
it's all good. It's all good, chat.
Lineup, not from a shield necessarily, like we saw 5 fears bringing a lot, but instead the ROU projectors ran by the Sens. That's what Baby Shark is playing currently, used to cut off a lot of those longer lines of sight. Same thing for Capitao and their smoke bolts and fire bolts too as well to clear power spots like Owl, which is something I believe Legionis was talking about during their halftime mission.
WILDCARD just got 7-1 by WILDCARD on Chalet, yeah, but the WILDCARD got beat by DZ on Chalet too.
Attacking win rate.
Looks like WILDCARD just aren't good against NA, bro.
If you don't know what that is fractionally or how that translates
I guess
to
FaZe too.
83%
no.
exactly
WILDCARD got cooked by FaZe on
so
Chalet.
5 fears still with a perfect 83%.
Still going for aggro peaks. Holy shit. 5 fears pressing the pace. That's huge value though. I can't lie.
Solar windows,
level is open. Oh, and they broke the castle for them.
Hot and cold just a little bit as well.
That helps them, no? That helps if there's a big window cut player. Is Baby Shark gonna get there with the nades and open up his thing? No, he's going or a snub out.
Play along with Snake in tandem here.
Oh, highway.
JJ as well working up.
Nice, Bay. Bay, wake up, Bay. Never turn up thinking of this up. I appreciate it,
Bay. Again, we highlighted him as the best entry.
When hot and cold's on the big window.
He gets another opening
Baby
pick
Shark is
on
shut down.
Fens, but it's no
advantage. Cold gets shotgun closed through. They're shoving their faces in those windows actually, and it's working so well.
5 fears are still willing to contest Solar. Most of WILDCARD unable to even enter the building until Bay finding a second for himself in this round. A lack of utility and a lack of HP now for WILDCARD. They're still
5 fears aggression just unable to be matched right now. Like they're doing a good rotate though, I can't lie, but they're below HP.
Maybe looking to reposition over the roof to play close to Bay.
He's gonna try to
still have those smoke bolts at least to mask
Op 3 go for plant maybe. They still have C4 and impact. This is rough. Oh, and the default cams are up too.
Could go over into master. Play looking in towards office to stop a potential plant, but they still have so much HP to work with here, Harrison. And Snake has got a C4 in his back pocket.
He's going to breach.
Player.
They are going to go for hop through and plant, but it's like 1 HP though.
He's about half.
Using his scanner, sees that Rival has backed off from Piano. He now sees that Snake has kind of worked his way over
They're
towards
going to smoke
the
off
half
the
wall.
rotate,
Rival
hop through, try to go for plant, but Piano Pixel's going to fuck him
those two
when he
walls
crosses.
reinforced, there's no way for you to get
He's
an
gonna plant
angle
right
on
here.
the planter
Oh, they're running up the double flank Piano.
Highlighted though again, Snake on the Mira. He's got that C4.
That
Here
C4
it
just
comes,
kills
and
him.
it
Wow.
blows Spiker sky
5 fears
high,
look nuts.
and
5 fears look nuts.
simultaneously
Holy fuck.
Rival
Get
succeeds
that hit on
in
the-
his flank, a 6-1 lead.
Oh.
Good rounds. That's 1 for 2 by 5 fears. Match point secured in round number 8. A brilliant job at shutting down wildcard setup. You did have base securing the entry on defense, but a majority of that clear was focused for getting into solar. The mirror window wasted a lot of time and resources.
Somebody just asked you, but I don't think I've
after
actually
5
asked you
years
this
had
either,
found
and
a
I'm sure you
trade,
reply, but
JJ even retook
who do you think is
a
gonna win?
majority of
Gun to your
solar,
head.
completely shutting out the rest
hit
of
him in the face.
wildcard. I didn't even notice that until the replay. That's hilarious,
G2.
but with the solar for the solar execute being unsuccessful by wildcard at a 2 versus 2, they're forced to reposition. 5 fears notice that, and they still have the right tools for the job. That Nitro Cell from Snake denies a
about
potential
second?
plant there against the Capitao, and the Solid Snake's info, which did.
I mean, it depends on the bracket. I don't
initially
know.
start
I don't know what the
rally
fucking
call
bracket is.
to get
Well, yeah,
in behind
obviously,
the half
but, like,
wall
if-
to plant that diffuser, but again,
if you're
still
1 and 2s, we're on the other side of the
as that
bracket.
C4 is
Yeah.
going off, you
It would be
also have
G2
to worry
phase,
about
I
Fence
think.
on the flank, so you'd probably want to try to cover your planter directly, looking from
Oh.
office after that Nitro Cell is tossed out.
I said the same
Exactly
thing,
moment Fence
but I
chooses
think I
to
give it a
flank,
phase.
and it works like a charm.
Yeah, really smart to
That'd be
flank
sick.
him because the Snake has to cover. He's got to be gun up. He can't be looking at
Yeah,
that.
either way, I want to
If
see
you're
that.
on the other
Same
side,
time,
it's
so
gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what I
6-1
feel.
lead for
Either
5
way, I
fears.
want to see that game. Like, I feel like that's gonna be a
Obviously,
sick
there's
game.
Very good reason why this is their
Yeah.
map pick. I think if they end up winning this this series and going to
Listen,
main
mine's
stage,
also
this is
been
gonna
playing
be a
crazy.
map
That's
that
true,
maybe
Chad. They have been
the
playing crazy
strong
brand of Siege.
international teams have to ban against them because our young NA upstarts have looked unstoppable on this map.
Yeah, but I don't think they're good, and I think they like
played it. Of course, there is still one round for them to
They're
win. We
playing
have
like a
seen
team that can win a
crazier
major, right?
comebacks.
Yeah.
It's not over for Wild.
But I
Card
just don't
yet.
like. There's just
Defense is
something about it. I
dying
just don't
in
think
kitchen.
it'll happen.
Fighters,
Like
of course, have plenty of players upstairs.
I think like
It's a
when fucking piss
3-1-1
comes to
split
shit,
with
then,
you think
like,
it's a
it
too
gets
good,
deep.
too
down
fast
in the
type of thing?
basement, likely
Yeah.
with that dining hatch open, so he can see 4 behind the
Like that's a
table
team where it's like
default plant spot.
you're gonna only be so unpredictable.
Yeah.
Wild card mounting
For
their clear
X amount of
upstairs
time.
as well. You can see Spiker. I believe it opened the windows earlier. That's going to be a zombie off.
Opening
Forest
pick
is
again.
down in West Main. I think maybe
They
tried
just
to
gotta
walk
be
out,
ready
and
for
yeah,
the
got,
aggression
caught by
for
Baby Shark on the
perfectly be ready for every single
They didn't
piece of
confirm he's
aggression.
injured, however, so they are spending some resources to try and get rid of
That
Forest.
5 fears
They're
can go
more
for the next
concerned
couple rounds.
about the presence right beside the objective. Again, West
Are they
Main
going
only
for
a
sight hit?
few feet
Is he
away
hopping in?
from the A objective. There's also some vert established by Snake, looking to recover his teammate perhaps, or at least just deny the initial entry
Oh,
from
he's
West
dead.
Main as JJ now rotates to get the
Oh,
res
whiff.
here.
They still
Snake,
died.
a well-needed kill, and now this res can
Good
go
by
off without a
Kansas.
hitch, but this is the
They're
moment
inside now,
Wildcard
no vert
choose
pressure,
to
though.
go for the
Bait.
side
Oh,
rush.
they have
There's
three
no
guys
players
helping that.
distracted
Full
on the
vert
player
control
down from
4 or 5
West.
fears.
Fens, though, still upstairs, kills Bay. He was the man responsible for trying to lurk upstairs. JJ gets one, instantly traded back. Snake
Matt,
almost
no.
found on
Oh
the
my
stairs. Instead, it's
God.
just damage. All 3 players of 5
Dude, they're
fears
so hurt.
incredibly
Yeah.
low HP. But so is the diffuse carrier of Spiker as he makes his
The
way
plant on
in
bomb?
through A, trying to plant behind the
They
bomb
have
chassis.
closet, they don't
There's
have closet
coverage from
holes.
the hatch.
There's no way he can get this bomb
Hard
to
goal getting
default.
flanked.
Letting this go down.
Oh,
as
Honko kill
Honko
flanker.
gets a kill onto Forest. No floor bang successful for Snake. We
what?
mentioned
Hold on,
earlier
did,
that
right?
5 fears have allowed 9 plants, and they have 0 successful retakes. Wildcard looking
Wait,
to
they're
keep
good
that
stats.
negative streak
They can
alive.
lo-
Hot
dude,
and Cold covering.
Yeah.
They
Outside
can
the
hit
breach,
that.
waiting
They
for the
can-
drop.
they
that
can
comes
defuse
from
that.
Snake.
As long as he
A
makes
triple
the
kill
drop
for
cross.
Hot and Cold, and Fens
think
on
Spiker's
the
getting ready to,
he
like,
finds
sprint up
himself
blue, though,
alone
so, yeah,
with
yeah.
about 15 seconds to get both of these kills and hop on that case. Spiker knows exactly where he is. Fens can kind of see the crossbow up
Nice, Hot
above,
and
but
Cold.
there's
Nice,
the
Matt.
assistance from Hot and Cold.
Huge, Matt.
Another big round from the super sub, and Wildcard stay alive.
And again, well job done there for Wildcard.
Well
Hot and
job
Cold
done.
Specifically assisting by getting open the main breach, looking into dining, and helping his players from that west.
Matt's feeling it, yeah, but Matt can only feel it so much if the rest of WILDCARD look asleep.
And that
bro.
was
They look like
kind of
5
the
solo
initial rally call,
players. They look like Falcons.
That initial tempo. For the most part, Five Fears did a good job at stopping that. Snake from the vert gets that first official entry in the round, and JJ is able to res his teammate and win a gunfight from West Main. But again, that Selma charge being opened up literally cuts the site in half. You can look all the way from bottom of fireplace into trophy stairs.
Well job done. That's a W caster. Usually people would like fucking be like, oh, I'm so sorry. He just fucking kept on trucking. Doesn't give a fuck. Even aside from Fett trying to be a meanie head.
Yeah, I'm a piece of shit, bro.
As we're seeing Bar and Games in defense picked here.
Chinese guy criticizing English. Yep, that's on me, bro. My fault, bro.
Extension. You've got rival.
SC7, thank you for the gift that's up, bro. Appreciate you. Sorry if I missed. I never returned thinking this up earlier. I think I said that, but I'm gonna say it again. Just gonna thank you so much.
Itself. You do also have some of these Ella Gers to provide extra information and maybe help counteract the shields. As
AIDS MC getting the subject of
switches on to Blackbeard.
4 rounds in a row, perfect anti-aggression.
Another helpful nitro cell, maybe to stop a plant or again.
Thank you for the other gifted sub, SC7. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a wonderful day, bro.
I think it ends right here, right now.
Yeah, probably. ICL, bro. ICL, bro.
Proc alarms dedicated to those
staircases
gives.
Oh, they're going for a fast hit.
More opportunities to be placed elsewhere up above for the initial extension and to keep one in Snake's back.
Could be direct, yeah.
Yeah, nades already coming out from
looks like direct.
Burn away these
very telegraph push.
What is this spam? Spam this so hot and cold can enter avatar state.
So it doesn't even rhyme.
Clearing library.
Yeah, L chat, bro.
Five Fears also in losing that round are now 0 for 10.
Bello Johnny CL. Sure, bro.
Unops, thank you for the sub, bro. Think of the tier 1, bro. We gotta scream, let's go WILDCARD. Hey, let's go WILDCARD, bro.
For the other
Think of the gift this up, the beard 41 15
42
15 for shit, man. Thank you for that, yes sir.
Both the site and maybe these upstairs players. So far, the snake from WILDCARD has been used attempting to lurk. It's been
Forrest is just ready for this push.
Usually you would see a for this library hatch.
Wow, that kills him. That's crazy.
That kills him. It only fucking landed on his head.
I know, but I thought the shield would like bounce it off. That's crazy.
It's not even on his head.
Yeah. Stock with the help
that was sick.
Holy moly.
But again, losing your Blackbeard.
What I was gonna say is I'm surprised that there's no Kate on the board here.
Go down. You still have Capitao to at least make space.
Usually you would see what these hatches reinforced in this bar bunker. The Kate, but opt for the TCSG on the recruit.
Left at their disposal.
Snake 10 and 2 with a dog. That's Snake dog.
Yeah. Snake is fucking him.
Slow down because of Spiker's loss early in round number 9. They begin
Remember,
to
guys, Snake was
Bay.
Wow. Winning a crucial fight there, looking for
a double swing. There's a double swing. Holy moly.
3v3. Will they get Bay?
Completely reclaiming the top floor.
Huge play by Bay there. Oh my god. He peeked through it one way as zombie to fry that guy top
JJ Forrest and Snake all downstairs now. Snake making a rotation through the basement, maybe looking to cover mains so that WILDCARD
Snake going?
Walk through lobby. JJ and Forrest
basement
both on the site. No more C4
bottom fire.
in hand as JJ has also already used his. Bay looking towards the bar stop.
Oh, wow. He managed to get it in time.
As soon as he gets the
now
kill,
it's even.
Forrest has a response.
The guy bottom fire, though. Oh.
Snake hears the drop from Kansan, and there is the position on main stairs that I talked about.
They are just working these guys.
Sure that the Flores was not going to be able to walk into site with that case. Now Baby Shark
are just so decisive on these like 2-on-1s, bro.
I feel like Forrest is going to keep moving. He's going to die. I feel like he's going to move too much.
Players who are on opposite sides of the map with only 15 seconds left. He and Forrest exchange a couple of blows, but still the time so low. Looking for Snake, who has since wisely
this guy's in the fucking
He gets
gritty,
into the bomb site now, planting right under a prox alarm. He gets it halfway through. 5 Fears maybe gonna play for a retake. He hops off as the yellow
that's what you do.
That's perfect timing.
5 Fears.
Wow, 5 Fears dominant Chalet. Holy moly.
And Snake forcing.
As a WILDCARD fan right now, I'm getting kind of sad, but
the clock hitting 000, all that
to compliment 5 Fears are playing literally amazing Siege. Like every single gunfight was backed up by some sort of pole. Every single thing was 2-on-1. They're aggressing together. They're not scared. They're fucking 2-on-1ing. Like this is brilliant, bro. This is the type of shit G2 does, and Twisted Minds do, and that seems like the meta. What G2, Twisted Minds, FaZe, like they all do this thing where like just aggression, coordinated aggression, coordinated aggression, coordinated aggression.
specifically. You have
Grim?
a lot of extensions that Castle can assist with
Zombie Band,
upstairs.
Blitzband, double shield band, Grim still on the board. Castle, Zombie Band, no shot player, no piano player.
Require more
Here we go, map 2,
utility
map
when
2,
Castle
map
on
2,
the
map
board.
2, map
You
2,
need some sort
G,
of
map
range
2, G.
breach or just ignoring the Castle barricades outright. So having him off the board is nice. A zombie to follow suit, basically for the same reason. She's a great defensive operator to assist with extending on certain parts of the map and forming power positions. And then we have Blitzband for wildcard. So not the same shield as last time, but one of the 3 shields that's played, you know, almost all the time by 5 Fears.
Again, this map was played in that
Last Grim,
final
Montaigne, all the fucking cheese ups. Yet this looks fucking horrible to play against.
Game, John, 5 Fears had a 5-1 defensive
Oh my
split.
god.
So we will see how they start off on attack. They did choose to start on the attack.
What would you say like the counter is? Like just traps? Like what would you run? Because I know like the VP coach said like, oh bring smoke like against the disruption ops like Ying like Glaz like bring smokes and Chanka. Don't worry about
smokes. Dude. Honestly, mainly just traps and Warden. That's really the only thing.
What would you call it a Warden ban scenario?
I think so. I have watched these guys' careers. I've casted their.
I mean, probably then the smoke. It would be like the Warden of the smoke plus traps.
Oh, dude, gifted WSC7. Appreciate
They
it.
still have the music going?
Yeah, I hear the music a little bit in the background. I can't lie.
Fucking on Cafe, it's nice. Like if you can kind of coordinate and like figure out where they're coming from, like you literally just smoke out the windows.
Yeah.
Like if you want to have all your eggs in one basket on like the top floor, you literally just perma smoke heaven for like,
JJ started this movement
the whole take.
Yeah, they gotta fucking stop this music. This shit is copyrighted, by the way. They should got flagged in my live video.
On a team,
Yes, bro.
One map away from main stage. Isn't that crazy?
They gotta stop this shit for real.
Like enemies to lovers.
Well, yeah, I had to just erase the audio, but something got copyrighted. And I don't know what it was, and I'm pretty sure it was this song.
But
it's either this or the
I will say, by pure
R6
coincidence, we've also
Yeah.
casted 4 out of the 5 Fears matches during this Swiss stage.
Yeah.
It got
Grim on Snow Balk, really common position. Ooh, the Grim Bees missed. Can't get to the position to aggro.
And because they
There's a
started
Claymore, though.
0-2 after they officially won against CAG, I think it was their first official
it was
match,
close.
I made a bet with them saying, if you guys end up winning and making the main stage,
Real
I
question
will
is, does he
shave
go
my
for a
head.
jump out?
They've already
With Claymore
won
under
Map
him.
Harrison. They are
Oh,
just
Spiker!
moments away from making that happen.
Nuts
but
angle.
Wildcard managing to get this second wind on Cafe.
Yo,
as
can they
at
stop
least
playing
start
this
off with
fucking
the
music,
entry
bro?
of Spiker.
Holy
Getting
C4 on the
JJ,
stage?
That's your only shield presence in the round for 5 Fears.
Hands falls
Some
down. Baby
destruction
Shark's in a
being
rat
dealt
spot.
now
No one's
by
on
the
Skylight, bro.
drone of Snake, as you've got this piano overextension beginning to
Big
push
rat
back
spot here.
Benz. A well-needed trade.
Nice
We
by
don't
Baby
know
Shark.
about Baby Shark ratting behind the
Baby
corner.
Shark,
Now
wow.
2 as he
Huge.
shuts down Snake, backing
Hot
away
and
from
cold.
Humidor, and Wildcard look to be taking away the first
it's
round
already
of Cafe in stride,
slightly better.
as they only
in
have
LA,
to
bro.
secure one more
100%.
pick.
I mean, this
onto
is
Forrest,
all,
wrapping around
like you
into
said, they didn't have
freezer
anybody
now. He's
Skylight.
got
They
the
had one
yellow
guy on
ping
cocktail
onto
windows, but
Baby
then he
Shark,
rotated
but he
back
wins
out
that
anyway. This
tussle
was
with
like a
relative ease.
4-man
What
attack
a
from
recovery
our
round
side, and they all
for
just like
Wildcard.
funneled.
You had a rough look going into Chalet, but you come out of the gate swinging on your first defensive round of Cafe. That's exactly what you need.
Absolutely. That is a great start.
Why
to this game
is
after
Adrian
such a
not
dominant
playing?
loss on Reading Room 2,
Well,
being able
I gotta
to
tell the
win
frying
this
pan
set
story
without
again.
anyone
So
from the
they
attack
flew
team
Adrian
touching
out.
that first
They were at
floor.
boot
It
camp.
has to be a
Lagonis
massive
and Adrian had a
confidence boost
disagreement.
for Wildcard and for Baby Shark,
Adrian hit
who's
Lagonis
so
over the head with a frying
instrumental
pan.
in that
Lagonis had to go to the
upstairs hole that
hospital.
we
They were at a
pull out
coach.
on the Thorn.
Um,
Strangely enough, for
disagreements
5 Fears,
happen.
one
You
of
know.
the biggest strengths we saw in Chalet, that information was just completely
We're running
absent.
big
Guys,
of
R6
something.
Esports is not for the weak.
Dying
We'll
to
just leave it
Spiker
at that.
through the train hatch as he tried to pressure
It's like the reverse fly bagel, you know?
Had absolutely no idea that Baby Shark was playing right next to the crash wall. We'll see if 5 Fears amend that mistake as Wildcard now go to the other first floor site. It is mining and dining. They've still got quite the roam presence. They've still been the Mozzie on hot and cold. It's a pretty similar lineup all around.
Real Madrid type locker room.
The trap still from Thorn 2. We see Mira getting played again. Spiker on the Solus is going to be able to provide a lot of.
When does Bolo play?
2028.
What? 2020. What?
Oh, I've been seeing this. Have you been seeing this mirror setup? I've been seeing this mirror setup a lot more. It looks interesting as hell, bro.
Again,
Yeah, they just ran it last round.
Dominant team on attack. It's so important for Wildcard
pretty cool
to win these rounds on defense. And another point to make about that as well
Damn,
is
you fucking
when
hate these
5
guys.
Fears are on the defensive side, they struggle.
I'm running the calculation in my head. Because you can't shoot that from the skylight.
No, you can't.
Again.
You know it's there, though.
WILDCARD do on this first
do know
half
it's there.
really help set them up for success going into their
Ooh,
own
hot and
attack
cold.
against 5
Is
fears.
this a C4 pick? What kind of pick is this?
Hot and cold, he hears at least the repel of Snake initially, but he might have heard that Claymore as well, maybe requiring Spiker to come over, utilize some of those impacts, or use the soul scanner so he knows where to shoot for to get rid of this player of JJ now, establishing info from the piano side of the map. Nothing too shocking so far. I think the most
C4 to
interesting thing we can maybe see
C4 for the drop. Drops down. C4. Boom. Oh, good damage though.
But it won't eliminate the Nook, only tag her up.
Forrest
Good down,
just
Forrest.
narrowly avoids the Razor Bloom too. We saw earlier Fens.
Oh, wait, do they know? Do they know? Do they know?
One of
Moved
them
in a good
angles
spot.
inside Freezer
Oh,
and once
same
more.
place, bro.
Baby Shark's in the same
Shark.
the
Top
shits.
floor hold from 5 fears. The Mira sprints through the smoke on Freezer door, takes out
Ups
the
over.
Nook, and is going to now fall back to
Can't
the
believe we got
bomb
out.
site. He
Holy
gets
moly.
away, and 5 fears through 2 rounds have no response for these early deaths.
Still a lack of info being punished from WILDCARD. Fantastic discipline there from Baby Shark. Saying, you know what? It'll be
okay,
a matter
I
of
knew he
time
was
for the
there.
Force to clear me out here. Rival, at least trapping Bay in a corner
Well,
to
they have
equalize
control,
as
yep.
the rest of
They have
5
top.
fears have cleared this
What is
top
this, mining?
floor, but it's taken
Yeah, it's
almost
mining.
2
Yeah.
minutes.
No C4, so they can't play basement win con.
layer.
Directly in the bomb site. They could at
They
least
do have
get some
ram.
over
This is
from
a little bit rough for
Piano
WILDCARD, I
to
think.
train. That's the
Because they can get the hatch open, they can ram all over site, and they can't play. They can't play the C4 underneath. They could play solos like win con in basement, but I don't know. It's not as like guaranteed as C4. So I think they're
No,
just.
I don't think you can really play it because even in dining or mining plant, you can avoid the solo.
Yeah, I think they have to play bottom white stairs, bottom red stairs. I think that's their 2 play spots.
Little chandelier position.
And oh, they're going for a dining end.
Muscle up.
5 fears still spending so much time just preparing to enter into the bomb site. I don't know if they'll have enough time.
Liker is
to
playing
clear out these
basement. They have no
power spots
C4 to throw onto the
set
table.
themselves
I don't know.
up
Do
in.
you think this is a
I don't know if they have
blunder?
enough info
I mean, there is a guy trained, but
See towards
wait,
the
they're not gonna
tail
kill the
end
guy
of
trained
that
through
top
hatch.
floor clear. They were
Wait, they just left train
figuring
hatch.
out all the
Wait, they could have just sit pretty in train hatch.
et cetera.
Pressure and just hold it
Rival
horizontally
had to use
because the
his
train guy's
grid
gonna still be worried about the hatch,
yeah.
whether he's on it or not. But this guy on brown is gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Kansan lurking
Look at-
on
they're
those
just-
brown
I don't know.
sides, waiting for a flank. He gets the pick
I
on the
don't
fence on
know.
Heaven.
They're looking very.
Or sorry, on Nubal. Hot and Cold also getting a kill on
Well, yeah, well, it's the same playstyle as Chalet, but on Cafe, and obviously Cafe has a lot more like corner spots that are like more viable here.
Top floor hold. They do not.
It's like it's the same thing where like they basically make it look like it's one execute and they just completely flow to the other.
By
Yeah.
WILDCARD again.
Well, I was just saying, like overall, like just like looking at 5 fears, honestly, it's a good decision for a timeout.
Yeah.
They just look
his overstayed is welcome.
just
And
not
5 fears
comfortable.
Now
They look like
terrified
they
to lose more
kind
bodies
of struggling
upstairs,
on what the fuck to
spend
do.
a
Like they
significant
don't know
amount
what's
of
going
time
on.
Clearing every single corner up top. They cleared out all.
Why
the
did Gunner
freezers,
post
cleared out all
LFT
the
for the
bathroom,
major on
got white
Twitter? Has he been
walls
dropped by
control.
M80?
They did net a kill off of that. Bay
Yep.
wasn't
Yes.
able to fall
Yep.
back.
Bolo's coming
The
in.
window, so or the heaven window, my mistake. So he at least brought that position into a 4 versus 4.
Jack T,
But
wait.
again, that took
Lalo's the
over
only
2
Dapper
minutes.
fan in my
That
chat.
had 60 seconds
Jack T,
left to
Jack T,
gather
Jack
more
T.
Dude, they just don't
more
Shaq T
information as to
anymore.
where
They don't Shaq
WILDCARD
T,
are
bro.
positioning
I
themselves
built an
And they still were
empire
playing
in
directly on
your
the site- on the
absence,
site in
and
the
it
end.
just
Thank
They
you,
were
crumbled.
bro.
all spread out.
I'm sorry, Dapper, bro.
Forcing,
That's just
again,
shit to
more
what
map
happened to
control
Empire,
be
bro.
gathered
It's like, you
for
know how
5
Rome
years
fell
before
and
they
shit?
could
Like,
push into the bomb site, because even if they get that plant down, the chance
Happened to
for a
VP
retake
earlier.
is incredibly strong.
wait, is Chunk
Wait, they're
lowercase now?
WILDCARD,
Is anyone?
an early tack timeout.
Oh my
called
god,
by
W
5
Chunk
fears,
lowercase.
oddly similar
I want to
to
add
what
a
we
FUD
saw
emote.
on their map pick
That
of
should-
Chalet, where WILDCARD
I want
after
to. I
two
need an "Are they out"
unsuccessful rounds,
emote
also went for attack timeout of their
for the
own.
response to
Let me know
like
what
whether
you-
like
Interesting
is this
to
an
see
elimination
now
game
with
or
Lauren
G2
Cocktail
out?
and play for WILDCARD at that timeout could potentially be
I
their
don't know what
remedy,
to
and
do for that
also.
one.
I don't know what to
they
do
won't
either. I'm
really
like
need to do an
brainstorming.
official top to bottom
Yeah, let me
clear
know.
of an entire floor. Most teams only have to get
How's
some
the,
outside
video
pressure
and
either from
thumbnail are
piano
doing-
windows or
going-
the cocktail
doing?
windows,
I just
and
hit
then
render on the
start
video.
harrowing
Holy
the
Thumbnail
exit
shit.
right now.
Holy
immediately
shit. I
after
think
We're all doing
you
Ju-
have to
VP
deal with an
Falcons, right?
entire
I think
floor of
Jume
rotation, then
EFAC.
put
Yeah, I
pressure
think
on the site
Jume
itself.
EFAC. And then
Early timeout from
Was
5 fears,
Shaiko
trying to
the
amend these
glue?
attacking mistakes. Again, last time they
Ooh,
played, they
okay.
did a 5-1 split on defense,
Shaiko
so I
the
don't
glue.
think they're
the
terribly
glue.
worried about that other side.
Should
But
together, I'm
so
gonna
far,
do.
4 members of WILDCARD deathless through the first couple
3
rounds.
burn
And
operators for top floor
like
this
we have both
time.
touched on the information.
Like for
gain.
AFK,
Just
just
fucking
blow up.
PC? What just happened?
Team. They'll try to amend it with the
Hello?
Demons and the Snake, so they'll
Free host?
get a lot of free info there. They've even got
still in
JJ
freezer.
once again on the Monty that I got picked picked off pretty
Did his
early
shit break?
on thanks to the player underneath that train hash. That was, I believe, Spiker.
I'm trying to see if is he moving. It doesn't seem like he's moving.
Wildcard now on bar and coffee.
Maybe he's ratting? I don't know.
Kitchen, at least for now. Even though I feel like people tend to avoid the top floor more commonly these days.
I don't know. I feel like
whoa,
bomb site to attack because that.
Wait, he almost fell. He almost fell down there.
Besides on the top floor,
He like hit the lip. He like dropped down for like half a second.
Top floor execute. I actually don't know what this execute's gonna be. Is it a skylight sense with a Montane plant underneath skylight between the sense grenades?
As Deimos, no, he
Could
is.
be.
I forget it's 3 floors and not 2 floors in a basement for Cafe Dostoevsky. It's been a while since we've actually covered this map. Now that I think about it, but
Montane up white. Holy moly!
Is a drone detecting a red ping or getting a red?
Well, Spiker's down here.
Oh wait, Spiker has an angle. Oh, he got sawn.
Someone down, and Spiker
now they know.
Spotting JJ.
He got sawn in half. He got sawn up.
So maybe Spiker is forced to fall back.
What did they think was gonna happen? Like inconspicuous freezer hole in basement?
Later in the round, as
maybe run outs. I don't know.
A lone Montane to clear out this Jaeger.
Yeah, I don't know. He probably wasn't anticipating a Monty to walk up it.
I thought it was gonna be a person.
Yeah, if JJ had found him, he'd probably.
But they can just momentum up in the site here, knowing Spiker's scared as shit.
There's a Jaeger.
Ooh, they didn't spot it. I'm out though on the Deimos.
The C4 does
Montane
not
walking
land
up
for
white.
hot and cold.
This is a new take I haven't seen before.
5 Fears sitting here biding their time, waiting for.
I mean, honestly, I kind of like it because JJ could just have so much like
Spiker's dead.
Impact.
The senses that we saw, Kansan, the player I had just mentioned, kills rival. The Sens, I believe, on
the
Skylight. Snake is good for a refrag downstairs.
Dude, this is actually, if you like really think about it, this is so much map control.
Yeah.
All of lower has the red flame.
Bottom up take. Oh!
Kill them both. And
From downtown.
Resounding 3-round lead. What a recovery.
Fuck was that fucking story?
Considering how last map went. Sorry, Snake's pain noise there really distracted me. That sounded
Holy
weird.
moly.
Kansan with the second kill of the round, and now Snake has to try and fight against a mirror window.
Wait,
that
do you mean Snake the operator or Snake the player?
Who would never know? Storming back.
And for a third time, Harrison, we continue to sing the praise.
He gets hurt sometimes. He goes.
Established from Wildcard. Spiker on the roam, detecting there's a Montane already walking through white stairs.
I mean,
that allows
this is
the
defense, but
rest
overall,
of
I mean,
Wildcard
okay,
to set up
that
2
one
bodies
attack
in
right there,
their
that
power
actually
with
looked
a
good.
nitro cell
That's the
to
one attack
stop
where I'm
that
like, okay,
initial
maybe they're not
attack.
dog shit.
Spiker
Cat
may,
just
of course,
farted in my
have
fucking
died
face.
on flank
Yo.
walk from Snake, but
Dumpling.
again, so much
W
emphasis was
hotbox.
put
What's wrong with you,
on
bro?
that bottom to top clear done by 5 Fears,
What
and
the
nothing was
hell?
gained from it. You lose your Montane.
What
The
the hell?
Deimos downstairs didn't get a lot of information or even work to pick through that vert. The only successful kill
Bang,
Snake.
from
And
downtown,
speaking-
Shark from
that was an
downtown.
incredible C4. And speaking of information, not a single sound cue or even a bit of phantom pressure was applied from
I need
Piano,
a Snake
so that
spawn
allows
peek
the
first
rest
round of
Wildcard as
defense.
well to
I
play
need a
pretty
bet.
comfortably from Whitehall.
We need to switch the tempo up.
Pushing behind them for a flank towards Piano because, again, the mirror window and the lack of general
think he has more
presence
reps with
established
Snake,
there
you or
by
or
5 Fears.
JJ last?
Here are 3 rounds in a row now for Wildcard, even after the tack timeout.
You asking me?
5 Fears, and they'll go back to reading room where, again, Spiker.
I
initial
probably
entry
played
on
more
JJ,
Snake
the
than
shield
JJ.
presence has really
No,
been
the
lacking
player.
in this first half for 5 Fears, and Baby Shark.
Wait, we talking player?
Definitely JJ. Definitely JJ. JJ team with him in like
T2
T2 and shit,
I
bro.
still feel like that lack of information from 5 Fears has been.
I only
one
had
of
a
their
little
biggest
short
weak points.
stint.
Yeah.
And I think
Photo
that's
was like
why
one.
they're
It was
bringing
one.
so
Literally
much
one stage, right?
information
Stage
this round,
3.
Harrison. Look
And
at what they've
then-
got. There's
Yeah,
a
but
Grim,
Gash
Deimos,
They ranked with them
and
already.
Snake. That's all Snake got enough.
Gasher.
They also,
What the
had
fuck does that?
Ozzy
Ooh,
maybe
freebie.
trying to
Barricade.
a little bit
See you later.
easier to drone into
Oh,
team
fake
building
barricade.
and get information there. I mean,
That's
again,
clean.
look at the score lines from last map.
Shit, man.
Snake, who was 12.
gosh.
Oh, he's so ready
We're
for it though.
chilly.
Forest is 0-3.
That's on Chili
Baby
Boy.
Shark is 8.
Lukewarm and
That's good,
chilly.
boy.
He is having a tremendous start.
Yeah, I
here,
literally
trying
played
to
like
push
what,
us
one
to
stage,
a
one
map
major
3,
with Snake.
which I think we both.
Wait, no, I played
Gamers
Gamers 8.
Absolutely.
Gamers 8, a stage, and then a major.
Yeah.
And then SI quals.
Heading into the second
Also
half.
a lot of
the game
rank,
is not
though.
yet over for 5 Fears.
So
if they
true.
can still salvage 2 rounds on this side. They're still in
Oh,
a pretty
C4's
good
underneath, ready for a
position
fast sight
heading
hit.
into
Looks
the
like
latter half.
pre-placed already.
Like you mentioned, 5 Fears taking a lot of information.
Or through horizontal.
Wildcard have a bit
Look
of
at this. They
information
just
too.
completely
They've got
fake
Echo,
out the
they've
train
got
hit. They're going
Valkyrie,
for
they've
white
got
side instead.
Thorns,
Up white
they've
stairs to the
got tons
Montane
of
again.
cameras, they've got some
There is
trap
a Valk
happening,
underneath
so
him.
to
Let's
call
see
out
if they can
locations of 5
make that
Fears
work.
push. Five Fears right now focused on both the top floor.
Is it only rival top floor? He's like the backstab essentially.
Valk could go up white here with a big flank.
Oh.
But will he?
Dodging the anchor at least on the first floor. Maybe sandwiching this player.
Dude, the up white with Monty is kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah, Valk beautiful flank, VIP side. Now that they go back down to help. Oh, never mind. Demo's gone.
Five Fears do get a response at least, and are now successful at clearing out this top floor, but at what cost?
Dude, what is even happening?
I am definitely fucking up with the Monty up white strat. Oh, there's 2 players basement. Well, he can just plant. I think he knows he can plant.
Yeah.
Sneaking their way into sight. It's no longer mining room this
Planting?
time. JJ can
what are they going to go up? Brown stairs, white stairs. What are they going to go up?
But Wildcard also can just ignore
Plant that down.
Red.
Oh, shit.
There's going to be 290 side, and then 1 waiting white.
Looking for a 3 versus 2
oh, they have so many cams all over them.
Rival now establishing the vert presence.
Oh, shit.
JJ almost catches Spiker off guard to even things up. Wildcard may have to go for a top floor retake here.
They're
And
sending
leave
Kansan up top.
JJ alone and try to power Rival 3 against 1. The gridlock.
Going up red, maybe?
Baby Shark
Oh,
climbing
shit.
those white stairs.
No, it's too low at one top.
Aware of this push. Takes some
gunfire here.
damage, looking to back off. Does
Time is
this
so
create
low,
enough
though. They
space
have
for
to
Now
kill
this guy
it.
has space. If he can
Pressure
play
on
it.
JJ.
Oh,
he's not gonna play it.
Baby
Fucking
Shark
smart.
dies. Kansan's getting this counter defuse, but again, the gridlock is placed upstairs.
That was a
3 for
good
Rival,
recovery by Five
and
Fears,
Five
actually.
Fears
Beautiful
recovered
gap
taken by
around
JJ.
their
It really
first
was.
point.
Well done.
A big gamble there for Five Fears, sending JJ all the way
Is
through
JJ
right
an innovator?
White.
The Monty
to
up
assist
white?
on that
Monty
clear
up white, bro.
upstairs, but it was able to
That's
once
just fire.
again
I will
cut
say,
off
like,
the
fucking that. I
fallback.
feel like that could have been
The
cleaner.
Romans
Like,
initially
maybe
thought
more
they would have
passive on
had
holding the
over
white
from Palace
come
in
up
the
more so
open
from the
hatch.
window.
Yeah.
JJ went up white, and then 2 guys were
Established
lower
dropping
white, trying to
into
like
the
double up.
Right
Yeah.
on
They're
the
like trying to
bomb
like take
site
the
of
same
Reaver.
path that Monty took, but
Inaccessible
they
with
didn't have a
the
metal
Monty
fucking
blocking
shield in
him
front
off,
of them.
and as well the heaven balcony being guarded from the
I also
window
think Matt. Do you think Matt
outside the
like
map.
underestimated how many people
Sandwich
were there? Because he
from
killed the
Five
first guy, just
Fears,
started
and
booking
once
it
they
up, and
noticed
then he died of the
off
snake
that
throwing
rim
the
information
platform.
that both defenders near white stairs just back down into the first floor. They had an open bomb site. They immediately get that plant down. Rival goes back upstairs. They've already cleared out the top floor, so they can establish vert now. And JJ just starts taking everyone through circles around the first floor. He's wasting as much time as humanly possible.
Mozzie
and it
ban target
gives
onto
enough
Matt.
Opportunity for Five Fears to bring it back in the post plant, still having a now perfect conversion, at least in this game for plants. They're finally on the board. And again, just an identical scoreline to what we had in that first half of map 1.
Yeah, the call to just send JJ in for the plant was brilliant. Shades of the gap hits we were spotting, or that they were spotting and that we saw on Chalet. They are going
Uncle
to
playing
need a lot
VIP
more
in
of
this
that
shit
if they
spot,
want to
bro.
recover the half, because that round was still down.
Oh, I would just hate to be like
Wildcard still took advantage of the lack of
a death spot
information
player
from
against a
Five
team like
Fears.
JJ's.
Proved tradability.
Are they just going
Yeah.
fast bake walk?
From the
Okay, holy
Jesters
shit.
on map number
A little
2.
nervous.
It's going to be a kitchen defense for the first time this map.
Ooh,
They
Baby
have not
Shark
won
for the
here just yet.
wave.
No audio? Oh, we're
Baby Shark
tapped in
on
the
roam
Echoes audio.
along with Kansan, who I'm sure has established some sort of.
Wait, Baby Shark's
mentality
8-1.
around
Yeah, he's
top
feeling
of
it.
that bomb site. Baby Shark.
A rat
Oh
play.
my god.
Rotating back downstairs.
Oh, they're going for
towards
fast
red.
bake.
Five Fears
A
are
hit.
starting to pressure out Bakery.
I don't know if they're going for.
Look at these
fast.
drones,
I think
bro.
they're just getting the control. They're probably just
Oh,
getting the
Baby
control
Shark,
and
Baby
then
Shark.
working
Can we
into
soul
the
scan these
kitchen.
drones out, please? Thank you.
Still emphasizing the roam that Five Fears have initially struggled with, but also for their anchor having a lot of
Oh my
plant
God.
and out-focused
Huge
operators
gap.
This guy's going in.
like the
This guy's in.
Echo,
This guy's in.
like the smoke, and with those roamers as well. Baby Shark being alive on Souls.
The ARX 20 bullets, pre-fire, bold.
Five Fears starting
Now
to
they
wake
know
up
enough.
here,
Oh, wow.
as JJ sneaks in through prep.
They can
Getting
honestly
rid
start
of the
trying to go for
alive
plant
early
like
is a
now.
massive kill to find, and they could maybe
Smoke.
start getting pressure directly into sight. But that smoke grenade tossed out, forcing JJ to back away. It looks to be a Bakery direct for Five Fears as of right now as they hop in through
They have a
small
yokai in
Bakery.
bake here.
Getting this cutoff now established. Are we going to see a plant soon, Harrison? It's likely.
I just wonder what they're
Again,
gonna do,
we've
'cause they have
talked
no
about
smoke.
Whenever Doe
So
called
they're
in, they
gonna
plant.
wrap.
to shut it down.
Oh, but the Solus upstairs is dead.
yeah.
And Kansan is out of gas canisters,
they're not
trying to delay JJ.
executing
in
off
prep. It's
that.
up to Spiker now, just with his gun to take
They're probably
down
baiting it
the
out,
Nomad.
thinking that, you know, they would
Rivals
fucking
then
trying to come back
execute
this side.
off
There's a
the
guy on
assault.
brown
Also
stairs.
inside
Cold,
prep.
no.
A lot of this is probably going to come down to whether or not Spiker
We're taking
can
top
use
now.
his yokais to delay enough time.
Wonder if we
for
use the
Kansan
Echoes to,
and
like, retake
Hottencold
Bake here.
to make a play as Houghton works his way.
They're
through
going
VIP,
above. Oh,
likely
wait.
going
They might have to
either
read on
make a
them going
move up
above.
right to fight
Oh,
or
Spiker!
continue to watch this
On
hatch.
1
Spiker,
HP.
I believe through the vert takes down
Holy
Forrest
moly.
to even the odds at 3 bodies apiece. Rival still not comfortable enough to go for this.
Houghton
plan.
Cold still holding
I
Fraser
feel like
hatch.
they could have
Yokais
started
and the bevy
working
of
something
information
here.
that they can supply to the rest of the defense.
Oh, this is good.
Slots
Oh.
it for a moment. Down goes one as Snake gives his team the
Nice,
man
Matt!
advantage.
Holy
Houghton
fuck.
Cold
I don't even know where the fuck
quickly
you got a kill from.
puts it back in the hands.
Snake going down
puts
red.
the round control back in the hands of WILDCARD. Though I say that, John, I didn't realize they picked off Spiker the Echo. So now there's 0 plant denial available for WILDCARD. 5 Fears though still worry about the information they provide. Another
now WILDCARD to play a little more, but where the fuck is the drone and coat?
Snake now in a
I wonder if Canton got that coat drone.
He's going to have to worry about both the whiskey double door.
That was a good coverage. That was good
Oh,
coverage.
he missed the fucking tube.
Snake has to watch basically 2 angles at the same time as Rival starts to complete this plant. The
shot
good. Mid-air, but Rival dusted off of it. Fell off the plant. Worried about
go,
the
Matt.
C4, and with 2 seconds left, there is nothing that Snake
Impact,
can do.
Matt, come on!
We didn't trust his teammate Harrison. WILDCARD stealing the
shit,
round
Matt.
away after it was a good gap.
I can't believe it got him off the plant, bro. Holy fuck.
Initially, the lack of vert through prep allows JJ to walk in.
I think it was the 300 bits from not someone else. Fett Bolo says you look mad submissive and breedable in that shirt.
And the intel
I did say that, actually.
Spiker's Yokai
I did say
is
that.
what kept them consistently battling back.
Hot cold,
against
baby.
5 Fears. Equalizer pick after equalizer pick from Spiker. You still had your smoke
Wait, that's
player
actually
in
a-
coat check that
That's
key
actually a
cutoff
beautiful shirt
to
on
stop
you.
a plant
Is
from
that
making
Under
a
Armour?
sided attack.
No, it's
WILDCARD,
some
despite
Amazon,
losing
like
some
cheap
initial
ass, like
bodies,
5-pack
had
for
a
20
lot of
bucks shit.
power positions that
Boy,
5
that's
Fears
sick.
didn't really have a response for, it felt like, in that round. And
Dude, I hate to say it, bro. Like, I've like
That's
fully
a
regressed into like a
Yeah.
gym clothes
he was
wearer
just
first,
seconds
like
away. I
main.
mean, maybe Kansan, if he
It's just too comfy,
overswung a
bro.
little bit there, could have still
Like,
killed him, but
I had a
it was
period
going
where
down to 1 versus 2.
I had a
It was
period
nice
where like
shot
I was trying to
landed
wear
by
like
Snake,
cooler
don't get me
shirts,
wrong,
like
but
the shit you saw me
WILDCARD
wear at the
double
major and
swinging off
stuff.
hearing the plant cue.
And then now I'm back to like I just
Guaranteed
want to wear
them
like
that
t-shirt.
Wait, what did you
Now
wear at the
2 versus
major?
1
It was
with
just
Snake
like
really out.
I had like a couple
knitted
collar
shirt was
shirts.
really
Been
cool.
playing
Yeah.
near
oh, like the
perfectly
florals.
on
Yeah,
their
yeah, yeah.
defensive half. I've been
Florals.
so
I had
impressed
fucking
by
like
them.
Yeah, this
like
is
some
like
loose
a
knit
complete
fucking
180 from what
collared
we saw
shirts. I
on
was like-
Chalet.
I was
where
real fancy for a hot
WILDCARD
sec, bro,
allowed
and then I
5
just
Fears to
regressed.
set up when they did roam. They roamed a little bit solo and got picked
Well, I like
off
gym
by the
clothes
really
because you
good
can
play
buy
from
them.
5 Fears.
You can buy like a
There's
whole
Gym Clothes,
week
I can
of
sub to that,
them
less
just
for
gaps
$10.
in the defenses that we're
Amazon.
seeing with the exception of that
So I'm
one
just a
round
comfort
that 5
person,
Fears
bro,
got
now,
right
bro.
down here on Cafe.
Yeah, and they're comfortable.
They
Fuck
haven't
looking
made a
good,
gap
bro.
yet. Their info has been lacking. and
Overrated,
WILDCARD
dude.
have been taking full advantage
So
of it. Now our
overrated, bro.
final defense is
Real,
on
real.
mining.
I just wear fucking merch that I've gotten for free, and that's it.
I do need to start
okay,
wearing.
guy.
I need to start wearing merch more when I'm at home. Like I don't use any
Oh, yeah.
of my R6 shirts.
Out of these Twitch drones.
Yeah, I wear my R6 shirts, my fucking, my DZ, my TSM merch, my Bolo merch. I'm just a fucking billboard.
You are a billboard,
Dapper
bro.
merch on the way. Dapper merch on the way.
Billboard.
And they'll try to deal with baby.
Dapper merch, dapper merch.
Merch.
Okay,
Oh, that
Mira off
okay.
the board now allows
That
them
It
to
just
force
takes you
back
straight to
That
the
actually-
YouTube jabs.
no like
Building,
nullifies
open up that hatch through train.
YouTube jobs. Holy ball knows that nullifies the second mirror. Wait, Baby Shark is in the shits.
And
Oh,
fireplace.
get away!
Even
Get
has
out
some
of
pretty
freezer,
strong
bro.
anchor spots as well.
Oh, he wants to
Maybe
stay in
really
freezer?
want that verticality to his, like,
Oh my God, bro!
About over a minute
Wait,
burned
he
off
just
the
opened up the
five
reinforced wall with the
timer
ram. Did
to
you
start
see that?
pushing
Oh
these
my
blue
God, he
drones
just opened up a
again,
reinforced wall with
establishing
the
Vert over the bomb
ram.
site, but also partially train room. A lot of defenders.
Is that a bug or what? Rehost the fucking lobby, bro.
And still just double checking to make sure there's no one else left above on this top floor for a potential flank. Has almost
Wow.
happened once or twice
Ram tech.
from WILDCARD's heavy roam, but now we see the rotate down below into the first floor.
That
But
two
Baby
basement
Shark
players
having
were
an
reading?
nitro cell, if placed
Oh, no, it's
correctly,
mining. Never
that
mind,
could
I'm
stop a
stupid as
plant
fuck.
outright from both sites, I believe.
Do they have BP? No BP.
Absolutely. I think there's some safe spots.
I'm playing
Not
basement
very many.
WinCon now against 5 Fears. 5 Fears look like they have
Also
adopted a slower lineup.
establish verticality under the window so that if someone jumps
Rain
through
Cross, I get the
that
sub to
bridge,
that. Appreciate it,
catch
man.
them from below.
WILDCARD on the major, they lose this guys. In this major, if anybody loses any game at this point, they go home.
Yeah,
They've got
yeah,
the ram
yeah,
to
yeah,
open
yeah.
up most
Ooh,
of that
gunner
select.
spot!
I believe they're going to try
No
and end
way.
mining,
Maybe a gunner
considering
reference.
That's where the Twitch's focus was in destroying most of those Goyo packs. I think all of the Goyo packs that were actually in the B site.
Full basement
Usually, like,
WinCon,
we're gonna look to
Spiker,
drop
and
Flame
dining.
soon. He'll have to
Bay,
worry
bottom
about
red.
Spiker
Should have
and
feet
Hot
holes all the way
Cold.
across the entire...
Maybe thinking about a top floor retake.
Oh,
Spiker, though,
big
disoriented
kill.
by Zofia,
5
killed
Fears.
by Rival.
On cold
Upstairs,
sprints
here
up
comes
top.
the flame from Hot
Gets
Cold,
hit.
Spotted
Ah.
by Fens, and now dealt with as he
Hot
tries to
Cold
rush
was
for
fucking
the
nice.
hatch.
moving.
JJ sticking this plant, dies to Baby Shark
Oh.
below, but all the
Wait, his
frags
head.
are
His
coming
head.
up 5
His
Fears.
head.
Wait.
Baby Shark may have been able to deny the first plant attempt, but with
Oh,
no
he didn't
head,
try to
his
see him.
teammate's
He didn't try to
dead.
see no head.
Rival is able to
So
easily
no head.
get the reattempt, and now it's a 4v1 retake for the Mira. They
Wow.
know exactly where he is. Rival shuts him down, and 5 Fears take their second attack.
A clinical attack from 5 Fears. to at least bring us in a 2-4 split for the half. We'll see what both coaches.
What does
now
it benefit
have to
into
say
getting in
after
playoff
round
3-0
number
versus
6 is
3-2? I mean, you just secured playoffs earlier. Really, that's it. Honestly.
Stop trying to rush to win. We can take our time, bring the series back and win the same way we did last time, okay? Stay confident. We talked about our defenses. Press the fuck out of them. Don't let them in. Press does not mean blitz and do stupid, crazy shit. It means make them use their util to get into the fucking building. That way they have no util to clear sight, okay? Play fucking smart here. Listen to your teammates. Listen to Brock's calls. Listen to the win counts. Don't get ahead of ourselves round by round. We get one more round here. We are fully back in this game, okay? Stay locked. Stay composed. We're fucking good right now, boys. Beautiful fucking half.
Remember, guys, it's attack now, so Baby Shark is useless. It's 5v4 every round.
We have so many strats, but maybe we could start with reading Castle JJ.
Just do it depending on what they ban.
Yeah, let's do the bans first. Yeah, no, yeah.
Do you want to ban Dokkaebi?
Yes, I still do.
Rival having problems? Rival?
All right, so I think we just do
another one. There should be another.
You want to do a Giga Glass Brox with Dokkaebi?
Stuff.
Wait,
And
what's
remember,
going
for
on?
the second time that I do the SSG, to change a little bit.
Ooh,
Bait this as
ooh,
well.
AC.
Be careful
Bay's getting a little bit
with
sweaty in here.
For next time, we can bait a little bit, okay?
Who plays Nomad if I am playing Yin? Evan? Okay.
Tenzin, yes, for the raiding bomb side. Okay. And keep everything. Of course, this is a plain setup, but read the game. If you need something fast, of course, you guys call the reading fast. Something fast, of course. But that's it. I think just focus about the communication, guys. Again, what is the next step? Make sure they're on top
beautiful
about it. Right?
sleeves.
This last defense could be a little bit better, right? But right here, some stuff. We got the kill back from now. Who are we gonna kill? Gonna kill Freezer? Okay, how we do that, right? Talk about it.
I have an Aura shirt.
Talk about the execution. Sometimes we're gonna have top 4. We don't need to take 100 times.
Aura
like
shirt?
100 years.
Maybe like an Aura jersey?
Tempo, right? That execution. If Shaq got killed, you said about the vertical. We don't have much vertical, so we can go for the execution, right? Another thing about the mentality. Maybe Forrest gonna do the runouts, right? If you do a runout, maybe we have the gap to push bomb side, right? Remember about that. And of course, in this.
Wow.
Timeouts have concluded. 5 Fears still confident going into these defensive half despite being down 2-4. Again, I think a big part of that being that the last time they played Wildcard here, they went 5-1, and that will be enough to win the map. There's the Glass ban. They were talking about the Dokkaebi as well to try and take away some of that lurk.
Fresh gum for Matt. He's doll play. Matt's on gum tech. Say less, bro. Zombie ban, Castle ban again. Glass ban, Dokkaebi ban. Shields up for Wildcard if they want to run them, but I don't know if they do.
We see a lot of Castle play. We see a lot of zombie.
Remember, Baby Shark is useless now.
Baby Shark no. Piano.
Apparently, Baby Shark is useless.
And especially with this map being so windy.
Man, I wish Spiky Lukens killed the guy dropping the edge.
Away might force 5 Fears to play a little bit closer to bomb sites.
First bomb site in play for 5 Fears will be Reading Room and Fireplace. We've got the Mute and Mozzie composition as well to help with that drone denial and also just keeping this roam alive for a lot longer too.
Yeah, that bathroom rotate, bro. That opposite side bathroom rotate. Shit, bro. That shit new tech or what? G fuck man. Shit, new fuck man.
It's kind of a problem, a problemed area.
I'll try that on rank.
5 Fears in their first half. You also do have some nitro cells you can play for underneath. Once Force and Snake maybe choosing to fall back, you can create a ton of vertical with 4 shotguns in play. 3 of them being the secondary shotgun of a super shorty. So that's kind of funny. This might be the
there is 3 super shorties on the board.
We've seen in a game because Baby Shark, I think,
yeah, Forrest is going for crazy shit, just like you said.
And Bay is on gridlock.
Coming back up though, maybe fake pressure.
By the way, 0-5 so far.
Wait, Bay is 0-5. That's propaganda.
Player, I believe, for Wildcard.
Okay, Bay attack activation. I believe in it. It was too. He changed the AC setting, so now he's.
No, wait, that's right. It was the climate.
The climate, bro.
5 Fears, of course, extending upstairs.
It's like that one scene from Whiplash.
Got Rival in Cocktail.
So it's the seat height. You got it now.
So now you should have it.
Still, despite the loss of the Azami and the Castle.
Oh, this is old school, bro. This is the fucking bottom red holes. They drop down and play from pillar.
Patch is already being opened. Snake maybe.
They're going for cheese picks early.
Up through.
Wildcard, please be ready for the cheese picks, please, God.
I think he was just waiting for a quick drop. Wildcard, of course, are going to contest this top floor. They've got a lot of tools
take your time, bro. Take your time.
Once they get it clear, we're going to see Baby Shark start to work on that floor.
What the fuck is that? Oh, it's for sound. It's for sound. Oh, good pick.
Wait, dude, why do we keep looking? Oh,
Bay 2. Bay's activated again.
Controlled. 5 Fears controlled.
Here for Wildcard in this second half. Baby Shark getting himself.
But also, why did we get off of Bay as he was swinging and swinging it, dude?
TSPMO, NGL, ICL, FR, NC, ONG.
Still have time to get vertical at that minute 30 mark, but again,
don't
worry about at least the one nitro cell still left in Force's back pocket as he now sets up for Vert as well.
What is this nitro for? Oh, they're just across from fucking tarps.
Past this barrier of Freezer.
Don't worry about nitros though.
Position of Cocktail deeper to look towards side.
Nice cans.
Rival though, the next to fall. C4.
Keep it slow. Keep it slow. Keep it classy.
Wildcard have quite the advantage now as Baby Shark starts to work on that floor.
The observers are pacifists. Oh.
Spiker now rotating downstairs for a plant attempt through the snow door, supported by Hot and Cold, who of course has the fire arrows to stop any push up. Goes up from Forest, but
good.
No C4 at all for this
and then
defense.
freebie onto this guy in pillar.
Testing snow door for a moment, but ends up falling back. I think Five Fears now know about the game.
Gonna go up red stairs.
They're gonna try and flood and go through that B door. The rotation not being
nice.
spotted.
Good refrag by Hot and Cold.
But he's quickly refragged by Hot and Cold.
No way.
Forest also finds in kind. Worried about a potential plant attempt. He checks it.
Guy's fucking freaking out. Holy shit.
Despite Spiker being inside pillar. Here's the swing.
Bro, if Hot and Cold, I mean, if Forest wins this like this, bro, I'm gonna be pissed off.
There's no kill as Baby Shark is still playing upstairs. You know, drops in.
Playing together.
Is he in Gunner
Is he in? Yeah.
Spiker knowing that Forest is
Gunner
very
spot.
unlikely to try and retake top.
Wait, Gunner plants?
Gunner
Spiker
plant.
a very safe plant spot. Forest with no C4 cannot
Nice, Spike.
deny. He'll have to forfeit that
Nice.
attempt and
Well
through the
done.
wall.
Holy shit,
Spiker
that's scaring me,
gets
bro.
off the case
Element
and
X35,
confirms
thank you for
the
the
round
16 month, bro.
smart
Thank you for
move
the
by
16 month, bro.
Spiker
Thank
there
you
as
so
well,
much for
getting off
being
the
in my
default
stream for this
plant
long.
and
I really
instead
appreciate you,
going
bro.
behind the couch
I hope
and
you've enjoyed your time here. Thank you for your
Damn,
loyalty,
bro,
bro.
Baby Shark is
clue where this plant was
drinking.
going down.
Admin just gave him another water. He's got a whole ass water. He's got 2 fucking ghost waters behind him.
Hey, bro, but he got 2, bro. He got 2, bro.
Shit. I mean, yeah, but dude, that guy gotta be pissing like crazy. You can't be that hydrated, bro.
Extremely well-paced
Oh,
round.
is there optimal hydration for playing?
Yeah. He's definitely passed the line.
I feel like
a
lot of piss in the bladder makes you play better,
Wildcard. That gave them plenty of extra time.
Well, there's truth to it. I never want to have. I always want to have a little bit in the tank. I never want to be fully empty.
Game. It didn't feel like
I feel like a freshly. I play. Okay, I don't play shit. I mean, obviously, but back when I used to sometimes play shit.
Playing for the win condition of the plant.
A freshly peed me is low key as shit me. I can't lie.
Wildcard.
Yeah, no. It's only if you like really need a piss.
Yeah.
It's only if you really. It's like the method of like charging your phone. You never want to like charge it all the way up to 100%, right? Because then it kills it.
They ended up pushing in from.
You don't want to always keep it charged.
Objective. We saw the Sens being mentioned as well during that halftime phase. Harrison.
Like
that is going to be played almost
immediately.
Yo,
my headset is falling apart before
again
me,
using those RU projectors to cut off.
Is that what you're asking about headsets?
Yeah. Well, it's already taped. Like I already taped it one time, and now it's falling apart again.
Significantly easier.
Also, shout out Bay. We mentioned he was 0-5. They needed him to wake up on that attack. He finds 2 kills immediately. Reload. And off of those entries, Wildcard were able to storm that top floor and mount that execute. Now
Cold. Is this an Anaconda with 1 player above, or is this a backside kill?
Got 1 person on the 2nd floor.
Oh no, it just looks like a top-down clear with the sinks plant. Yeah.
And then
looks
falls
like what
back.
it is.
Five Fears, I think, remembering that their biggest strength through this tournament so far has been their ability to play off each other in the anchor. Their sight game has been almost unbeatable. Really, the only times we saw it get beat was by All Gamers with those Monty plays on there. Other than that, it has been they have been incredibly stalwart when it's
decent pace for both teams. 1 minute wasted. 5 Fears. Even.
Wildcard
honestly, they actually kind of got
from upstairs.
Top pretty
lack
fast.
Of a roam did, make that initial.
I would say this is exceptionally a fast map control.
Time, just gathering information, double checking. Okay, they don't have anyone playing.
What will happen with this Valve cam?
Utilize that skeleton key to clear out positions towards site.
Did they just breach it?
I think that breaks the nitro, no? Or is it somewhere else?
I think it did. What happened?
I think they breached it from the hallway.
Double kitchen defense. There's a lot more.
The OG.
Whiskey Bar, however,
for 5 Fears
looking to challenge that brown staircase and put pressure towards white, which given the fact it's a top to bottom,
dude, actually,
they could just try to drop down.
I actually missed the era of like just breach charging. Like all the vert was just breach charge. You would see a little bit of sledge, but
that's big info.
So effective at clearing out the sink position. making that long wall to
I'm just trying to
dodge
shoot it
the
from
red
behind.
double and give yourself.
I mean, they don't have any
window
nitros.
hop in.
It's literally
does not care. Oh,
Very
crossed
safe
in.
Yeah,
to
no.
establish a
Underneath
post-play
fart.
setup.
I don't think they're gonna
No
be
one's
doing a
died
whole
just
lot
yet
with
from either
this.
side until the 40-second marker where Spiker gets a pick through this vert.
Forrest also, I believe,
comes a
the
flank.
only player left on the defense.
It's 5v5. Surely no one's watching this. No one's watching this. Oh, he's ready.
Oh! The flank attempt from Snake is spotted by Hot and Cold.
Oh.
He's not dead just yet.
Fenn's walking.
There's
Fenn's inside. Fenn's inside off that. Fenn's inside off that. Fenn's is close off that.
Spiker drops
Fenn's
into the bomb site and gets lit up. Close to him is
huge.
Fenn's, who's just going to try and sneak through, but he ends up dying to
Hey,
Beirut,
huge
who's
awareness.
taken
Holy moly.
Deep into bunker. Spiker gets the plant
Beautiful
down,
by
and we
fucking
know
WILDCARD.
just how bad
they're all
this
1
is for
HP
5
though.
Fears. 0-10 on the
Wow.
retakes. 1 death away from being 0-11.
What did I just hear?
WILDCARD
0-10
up
on
6-2.
retakes? Are we serious?
Beautiful
0-10? That is
WILDCARD.
fucking
Obviously, no room to
abysmally
be dealt
dog
with.
shit.
Upstairs, they get the vert down at an extremely reasonable time, but picking
10 times
apart
on a
that
post, they have
defensive
not won it
extension bit by
once.
bit, and
11 times,
ignoring
actually.
the parts of the map that weren't required to get a post plant. They only had to clear out a majority of that bomb site with the help of the skeleton key, the help of the ROUs. They get bunker control, so now the Solid Snake can assist Sense whilst they secure a plant by default. There's no chance for 5 Fears to recover once that plant has gone down. Their flank was unsuccessful. They had the opening death in this round. It almost looked like Fence could have gotten away with at least stopping the plant outright, but even then, you just have your teammate recover that diffuser and continue that same plant, and now you've got Vert upstairs to cover the diffuser. Very tough bomb site once the plant is down to come back from as a defender, unless it's a close man count between each teams. Like you mentioned, map point now for WILDCARD, 1 round away
Like how Jim
from
is aura
bringing us
farming?
to Clubhouse, where just yesterday WILDCARD
aura
lost
farm?
to Dark Zero. So an interesting third map choice
You'll see it one day,
between
buddy.
both teams.
Oh.
Another mute extension done by 5
And out.
Fears. They also have extra info denial with the help of the Solus rather than Amazi. And WILDCARD, another aggressive composition. We almost saw, no, we do have the Ying in play. I almost thought I got 6 picked off. We've got the Ying in play. Spiker is still on Blitz. Kansan's now rocking the Sens instead. Again, just emphasizing how important it is to get this plant down because of the lack of successful conversions here from 5 Fears.
Oh, Cat.
And
What
like
do you
I
want, Cat?
said, 5 Fears are now 0 for 11 in retakes. If that diffuser goes down, that's probably why Fens got so desperate to stop it. It's basically a death sentence. And JJ, though, will give Kansan a death sentence, at least in this round. He picks off the Sens, which was a major part of the execute we just saw.
RU's no longer being a threat in this round, but he's still the smoke grenades. No Warden in play. Could make things complicated, but the round might just be over before it started. Forrest and Snake just...
What the fuck, Forrest?
He's sitting by the van.
Dumping his body, bro.
That's pretty crazy. I fuck with it,
A
though.
lot of his HP, and it's a 4 versus 2
crazy,
now.
bro.
5 Fears in a dominant performance. For round number 9, it's Baby Shark and Spiker downstairs.
Oh, looking for ghosts downstairs. Holy
Maybe
moly.
looking just to creep their way up a staircase and kind of hope for the best here, but WILDCARD have such a dominant lead in the second half. I'm sure it won't be that big of an upset for them to lose this round if 5 Fears keep their advantage with a minute 30 left to go. Everyone from 5 Fears playing rather close to each other. They want to keep that trade system alive and kicking to make sure if someone from WILDCARD gets a pick, it's almost immediately fought back by 5 Fears.
Yeah, especially up against a shield. It's really hard to take multiple engagements at one time if you're forced to ADS with that pistol. Spiker going to take a moment to drone. Spots Fens lying in wait in A. I believe also saw Snake in the hallway.
I think they should give Blitz flashbangs.
Cuts off one rotation, but through the
immediately.
smoke, Fens domes him, just following those tracers.
Oh, Baby
JJ
Shark!
Shore goes down to Baby Shark.
dead.
but
Baby
there's still
Shark
3
dead.
more to find, and he won't get another. 5 Fears
Blitz
survive at least
flashes?
for another round.
Yeah.
You should be able to throw your shield at someone and
WILDCARD,
it
I
like
imagine,
blows
not
up
too
in a
upset about
bright
that
beam of
round.
light.
Lost 5 Fears.
Well, then you have no shield.
Denying the initial setup from WILDCARD. Again, 3/5
Yeah, I
of
guess.
their lineup was...
Oh my god, wait, I have it. You just,
execute. They
like,
wanted the blitz
you
to
can,
make
like,
space
set
and
your
cause
shield
chaos.
off
They
and then
wanted to
throw
give
it, and then
Windows
on the ground it, like,
line
spams the
and
rest
smoke
of the
off key
flashes you have in your
positions. The
bucket.
Sens doing
Oh, whenever the
exactly
cooldown's
same
up?
thing
Yeah,
with
it's like,
ROU, so they wanted
It's like the
to
flash.
make
It's like the
space
Clash
to
shield,
get
but
down
with
the plant
flashes.
And play for a potential retake by 5 Fears. And
I don't know. I think flashbang. Imagine you're running up wide and flash like plat, and then you flash like reading, and then you go in there, and then you flash
out
them.
of the ballpark.
It's like what I do in real life to people.
Interesting bands, though.
Oh yeah, that's why you're not allowed near certain buildings.
Yeah, I'm not allowed
a lot of that information and intel
anywhere near a zoo.
For a bomb site like Bar and Cocktail, Solus can also play down below and deny.
Yeah, just zoos, bro. Just zoos, bro.
Yeah,
just zoos, bro. Yeah, that's it.
I wonder what's going on in those zoos.
I don't fucking know, bro. I don't fucking know, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Like those animals, bro. Fuck,
like
man.
Anyone's body, the bar's a little too thin to be covered from down below. Not only that, the Nomad band.
Up here it comes, cause you gonna eat all the animals. Not allowed near dog pounds.
So the only thing I can really see is maybe
not
forcing a gridlock or flank watch and having practice.
Oh wait, that's not a Chinese joke.
The national animal adoption list.
Don't forget cat cafes. Don't forget the Petcos.
Feel free to rotate wherever they want, run out whenever they want, right? Because that last round. Again, you mentioned Wildcard not being too upset about it. That was 5 Fears
oh my god,
crazy. They were getting a little wicked. Some might
say. Benz really wants this player coming out of spawn.
Is that even a word?
No. He hears the
Wildcard, I like the slowdown. Let's keep it slow.
He's just waiting for something. He and Forrest, of course,
they know 5 Fears want to get wicked.
The Forrest does fall back. JJ can support with these mirror windows. They've also got the Aruni gate outside of the mirror just to protect.
Oh, is this a nade stack?
Like
no, they only have 3 nades. I don't think it's a nade stack.
Someone who can shoot some kind of utility.
Lion Link Ging Grim Snake.
With that before he can open the mirror windows, which is not the biggest deal in the world because you can just use the 2, open it, and then.
I do wonder what basically do with the stick, whether he's gonna like sit on repel and scan, or like just hit lower off the
top floor. Their rotation has been kitchen mining bar instead of going rebound.
Maybe just to throw Wildcard off guard. There's another entry
Forrest
now
got
for
lit
JJ.
to shit with that. C4 on the white side.
Nitro cell to get rid of hot and cold. A lot of your info off the board.
Timeout. You think this calls for a timeout by
make space for a
Mr.
plant
Lagotis?
with those Candelas removed from Baby Shark. You still have Grim
maybe like a
Canister and the
6.5
Snake Scanner as well to at least provide extra information.
Well, it depends.
2 bodies up for 5 Fears once
I feel like at this point, this is when the players would start formulating like changes, whether or not they do it or not. Determines the timeout.
They are trying to guarantee as much.
Right, because that's the whole thing. Sometimes, like, if you were at 6-3 and you were gonna call a timeout, but like, let's say your players started fucking cooking what you were gonna say, like, would you still call it?
Certainly going to hurt JJ, the IGL, stepping in.
I honestly wouldn't even call it till overtime.
His team.
Save it, yeah.
Not quite sure how Wildcard are going to break in now unless 5 Fears start giving up their lives.
If anything, the adjustment to make is slow down even harder.
In bathroom,
all the cheese shit.
Welcome and gives his life
Sack drones on the other round.
Snake, of course, down
below. I actually felt like
what the fuck?
Call from the rest of the team.
I actually felt like those guys were slow as fuck.
They dodged the C4. They dodged the C4. There's one below. They dodged the C4. There's one below. They completely avoided that C4. I wonder if there's a Valcam thing where they're at though.
To get this plant down, but there's the C4 denying that entry. So does Rival, and now it's all on Kansan. He flips around to kill Forrest, takes out one. Snake and Rival now both low.
I thought that was like.
No Rival.
I thought he had that.
Rotates around
it was
towards
like low key going crazy.
5 Fears are strung together 2 in a row.
Again, JJ on the initial entry pick, killing one of the most important operators for a post plant attempt. And that's Baby Shark off of the Ying. A Nitro.
Oh, it is wildcard timeout, I think.
Onto one of your info ops. A Lion Hot Gold is now dead.
I think they're going to slow. I hope they slow down.
From wildcard. You just lost 2 rounds.
I hope they speed it up.
5 Fears are gaining their momentum on the defense, and you're trying to stop that before you give away any more rounds and potentially have to look at max regulation 6 to 5.
Shack T, chat. Shack T, chat.
Yeah, again, good idea for Wildcard to take this timeout. They've still got a little bit of a buffer between them and overtime. This is also the first time this entire map that 5 Fears have gotten 2 rounds in a row. As far as what Wildcard are talking about, I imagine Lagonis is probably just hammering into Wildcard's head that 5 Fears will get crazy on this map. We've seen it the past couple rounds. They're running out. They're peeking Wildcard as they enter the building. Wildcard need to be ready at basically every step of the way for someone to show their face in an angle like JJ.
It was like right in the sill.
Like Rival did. 5 Fears now rotating downstairs once again. This is the first play.
Well, who keeps coughing?
Sorry, the second play of
that John fellow?
Round number 7 since the sides swapped. Where WILDCARD's top floor
the mass,
was not
the mass schizophrenia in my chat is insane. How did this spread like? Yes, bro. I saw it go from one guy spamming it to like my entire fucking chat spamming it.
Than it was in the previous
What the fuck? How do you guys like do this shit, bro?
They still got the Mozzie, but I think that they're attempting to probably, if they're gonna keep the same play style, try to meet WILDCARD.
Use that fucking deranged chat.
Oh my god, chat's actually clinically insane, bro.
Again, that early round.
The hive mind, bro. It's actually the hive mind.
The spawn peak near garage, and Forrest waiting just under the held doorway
for
a potential run out.
It was a sledge. Enemy team has 2 C4s for vert take across.
They've got tons of verticality with that sledgehammer brought by Kansan. Baby Shark as well.
The caution from WILDCARD here. I think they just keep up the caution.
And that soft floor.
Don't try to give anything away anymore.
Bomb site. Forrest, maybe flirting with the idea of over peeking from the AC window, looking for a cheeky kill on someone going up on the default rappel.
On Cold's there.
Dude, Forrest is hungry for this guy. Holy shit.
Just yet. Interested in seeing if WILDCARD want to utilize some of these Grim canisters early and off the back of 4 different sets of frag grenades to help.
They had the right idea. He was indeed there earlier.
Then get that vert down at a decent time frame. Again, the pacing of WILDCARD in their initial second half was fantastic.
Oh yes, good dodge! Holy moly!
Early entries
oh my god, what the fuck?
Impact in these defensive rounds.
One pick and they're off.
Third time, Harrison, in a row, 5 Fears have found an uncontested entry kill.
These opening picks have been crucial for 5 Fears in the last couple rounds. They started onto hot and cold, and with that kill, they back off
the
top floor. Now the
one more C4 to go for them while they go for vert.
On white, but even then,
Snakes
he's on
and pillar.
white.
Oh, that's Snake C4. Okay, so it's not that bad. I think they're gonna work from the default plant, maybe.
Saying, all right, you know what? We got the kill. We've wasted more than half the round. Now let's go back and fall
full
on
top
our
floor take.
strength.
Sludge needs to start working soon. Pop out those Goyos from above.
Around that bomb site.
And hopefully start going for plant. They just need to worry about the flanks. I'm scared about the flanks. I'm scared about Snake.
Open up these angles, force the defenders out of these power spots, and you've also got Bay for once that execute starts to come through. Those sends are
that Goyo. Pop the 2 doorway Goyos, please. Someone please pop the Goyo from the doorway, please.
And also preventing that trade.
Leave a play.
Again, it'll all come down to this plant, and WILDCARD still having the right tools to set up for it. You've got the vert still being established by Kansan upstairs. Grim canisters, several of them in play for Spiker with that diffuser. And like you mentioned, Bay's ROU projectors cutting off those long lines of sight. 5 Fears.
Matt should be watching that. No, Matt's watching white stairs.
In a 5 versus 4.
No, this Snake flank's going to be
and still
devastating.
Continuing to set up in this top.
Bay has one more set. See, I feel like you should use it for laundry.
Continuing to wait, hoping they can get a trade. But look at Snake. He's over by red stairs. He might be able to go for a flank.
Yeah, how about we look at Snake here?
Oh my god.
How about we look at Snake here?
Oh my god, no.
As Baby Shark tries to get into the bomb site, he gets traded out by Forrest. Here's the position from the Mozzie. Snake finally getting his kill. Kansan's got to worry about 2 different people, and Rival shuts him down.
Rival's actually
5
picking on these
Fears
guys
are mounting
right now.
A comeback. We're 1 away from OT.
Actually
again, a third entry kill in a row, uncontested by WILDCARD. It's the initial pick for 5 Fears that allows them to fall off the roam extension early without being punished, because WILDCARD have to adjust where they're starting their
What is this? One soul split across 2 accounts by Ubisoft to control both sides of the meta. Why does Bullet never comment on Fett? Why is he silent? They share a spine. The Negi score experiments gone wrong. The NAO and email are the same league run by the same 4 people rotating chairs. Bullet wins a major. Fett gets injured. Fett peaks. Bullet goes cold. It's a throttle system. I drew the graph. The kill radius cannot both follow a sine wave by accident.
Above default.
Yeah, I'm never sharing chat with.
Okay, okay, I was gonna say, like, are shields the final option here? And I think the fucking answer is yes, bro. Get Matt off of that east valve. Fuck that shit. Put him on a shield. Have him walk in. Walk through fucking piano, bro.
What Snake does to guarantee WILDCARD do not have a chance.
Save us, Matt.
That round, and here we have it, Harrison.
Matt on Monte, if you can hear me.
5 to 6.
Save us from this map and push it to map 3, please.
And we're bound to see overtime on Cafe.
And not only will they push it to overtime, John, but they're the ones on the streak. Momentum will be squarely in their back pocket. However, they do also start attack should we need a round 13.
I mean, this is wicked.
You also mentioned, you mentioned the
Super
flank
wicked.
From Snake. I love what we
going
saw
for
earlier
it.
too, because we saw him attempt the flank earlier, and what he did was he shot the
Wait a
pod,
second.
shot
Holy
the
moly.
drone, then went downstairs for about
Holy
30
moly,
seconds,
bro.
and then reattempted the flank. Almost starts this round with a bang with that C4. Instead, it'll just be damage on
He's
the Baby
still
Shark.
peeking
And
that
also,
shit, bro?
he talked about right during the
Like,
timeout
yo,
where
Bro,
this guy's
that
feeling it.
attacker is still fucking scared.
Yes, bro.
saying to
Snake
Wildcard,
is actually
they
feeling
need
it,
to
bro.
be ready for 5 Fears to keep swinging. What do we see from that round? Rival swings top floor, and then everyone backs off. And then as Wildcard are setting up for the execute, they're getting vert down, whatever. JJ just walks at the snow guy. Wildcard have to be ready for 5 Fears.
All right, Matt on Tane, come on.
For someone on the defense to swing.
Please no C4.
Well, Hot and Cold
Okay,
now
the only
enters
guy with the
building
C4 is
from
above,
match drop
so
to red.
I'm cool with this so far.
His Gridlock tracks providing a safety net for him as he continues to gather more information. We've got at least one player just
Flex
around the
reinforced
corner
off,
by
backside.
Chandelier. No Nitrozone here for JJ, obviously. He's on the wrong operator for that.
He's gonna
And
walk
just
pixel off
backs
that.
away. Doesn't want to give himself to a potential 1 versus 1. He'll now join forces right next to Forest. A majority of this
falling
run
back
now
to sight.
beginning to fall off, but Rival wants to get at least one or burn a couple more resources before doing so. However, with this Montaigne again, it provides
Oh, we're gonna flow down into a
lot
site plant maybe,
safer
but
of
the
a push
JJ
from the
already,
top floor. And
they've
because
already
we're
fallen off a
mining
good
room,
amount of
Harrison,
players.
you don't technically have to clear out
Forest
reading
is
room. A
one
lot of
first
emphasis
floor,
being
but
put on red stairs
he doesn't
alone.
have anything to stop
They
the
might
plant,
just try to
so
play it from mining room, but they would
they have
need
no
to have someone
Valk cam
covering
either.
from
Do they have any
outside, like
BPs? No
Swiper,
BPs
to make
either.
sure there isn't a wraparound from
Plant's
the
not
back, reading
undoable.
closer to pillar.
They'll have to worry about Rival.
I don't know. I'm just scared about this pillar aggression. Lower red, 2 gonna go
Cocktail,
pillar side, and then 1 probably
position.
pressuring top.
And he might go for that.
I don't think you
push
need the Yuto
into
for this
Piano.
necessarily.
If he does,
Yeah.
they'll have to worry about the vert. Kansan, though, is still
Oh,
outside. I think
no!
and here's the
That's
first
huge.
fight of the
Dying
round.
that
Forrest
early
out
for
swinging
red.
on red stairs.
Bay
In
was,
from
like,
the smokes
over-
from
over-
the
Oh
right.
my God,
Wins a
Forrest is actually
second.
so good for a
Spiker,
team,
you
bro.
have to hit those. They knew about him, and yet Forrest still wins the disadvantageous fight.
Nice.
In comes Fens on the Mira. He's
Oh my
prone,
God,
he
Forrest
dies,
is
but
literally the
Forrest
greatest.
gets a third
Forrest is
bacon
literally the
board
greatest.
for Roman.
Forrest is
Oh
literally
my
the greatest.
goodness. Off the back of
Holy
the
shit,
thorn,
Forrest is
5
literally the
Fears push us
greatest.
to round 13.
Forrest is literally the greatest, bro.
Welcome back to the
Holy
game,
moly.
Roman Barreau.
Holy moly,
What
bro.
an impact play
Holy
on the
shit.
Thorn, shutting down
Wow.
the denial, killing Spiker
Like,
on a
great spin,
crucial
Baby Shark.
cutoff angle, and adding
my
insult
God.
to injury.
Wildcard
Gets another 2 to seal overtime on Cafe for 5 Fears. What a round from the support player. That was incredible. But like you mentioned, Harrison, 5 Fears on their weaker half of attack. It's 2-4 split is what we saw last time at the beginning of Cafe. And like you mentioned as well, they're typically a 5-1 split team for their defensive side as well. This is going to be a potentially rough overtime split for them against Wildcard, who, at least at the beginning on defense,
That was crazy.
looked quite
That was crazy, bro.
impressive.
Wow.
I'm also surprised. I don't. Did Bay have any gritties in his pocket? Like, I'm surprised if that was really the plan from the beginning. Why would he not have gritties for his lower?
On this bomb site, actually, of Reading Room to get a plant down. Their lineup, though, looking fairly different for the most part. That could change. Yeah,
Yo, what the
JJ's
fuck
found
is
the
this
Montaigne,
one, bro?
Noticing that we're here on Reading Room.
Yo,
Wildcard as well.
what is this
Big emphasis
spec,
on
bro?
They have the Mira again looking over towards Piano
The
and the
Earth's
Chain Electro
frequency.
to also assist, but
The
5 Fears getting
Schumann
info on that.
resonance.
Also switch over onto the Thatcher and having
What is going on?
Of those
Wildcard do start with defense, which has been their better side, but
windows accordingly to at least get rid
I
of
mean,
some
like
of those
the
power spots
cheese at
early
this
on,
point,
but
like I'm
we'll
scared of
have
the
to wait and see if
cheese. I'm
that's
scared of what the
initial
cheese
play
can
that
do,
5
bro.
Fears wanna go for, as they also
man.
have Lion of Forest now setting up towards the cocktail rappel.
And again, after that 4-round streak, 5 Fears have the momentum squarely in their corner. Wildcard need to shut this down. I'm really surprised that they didn't go back to a site like either upstairs or kitchen, because they had some really confident defenses there. Like you mentioned, this is one of the only sites that 5 Fears were able to crack. It was their 1 and 2 here, and then 1 and 2 on mining. WILDCARD, of course, have a top floor extension.
Already aced open fucking
Baby
reading
Shark
wall
as
from
usual.
pillar
Setup
window.
upstairs. Kansan also playing by pallets.
Yeah.
Five Fears.
Something's happening. Something's happening.
Dropping JJ now
Wait,
in
nothing's
through
happening.
Red Hatch.
No,
Also,
it's
yeah, I
no,
don't
it's default.
know.
This is the one time I've seen the Monty not go up white.
Yeah, bro. Oh, flow
Just going
down.
down red.
It's flying.
Swap
Feeling
to a red
confident.
stairs push.
Oh,
Opening
Nice,
shit.
Matt. Holy moly.
Smokes rival off the
Wait.
pillar of pellets. 3
is a
unanswered
beatdown.
kills for WILDCARD. Five Fears still unable to consistently crack these defenses. It's Fens and the hero from last round,
Crack.
Forrest, in a 2v5.
WILDCARD, a near perfect denial of that rush.
Nice, Matt.
Through Reading Hall,
Down,
another
Matt.
kill collected. For
Oh!
Damn. So flawlessly for his team. It's ended as well the same way. After being
first
forced
round in a
into
fat minute.
overtime, WILDCARD immediately put their foot down, taking back the lead match point, but they've got to go back under the
I'm a
attacking
little stressed
half.
out,
Hello,
bro.
Fett.
Five Fears
Hello, Fett.
also
Hello,
had
Fett.
4
I'm a little
rounds
stressed
in a
out, bro.
row of successful defensive
Don't be
holds.
stressed out.
They really, again, have to focus on not losing.
Everything
that
happens
entry
for a
fight.
reason,
WILDCARD have been so slow at
Everything
recovering
happens for a
after they
reason.
lost that
Everything
initial
happens
entry.
for a
The lack
reason.
of trades as well has been a major impact for their attacks.
Oh, what is this?
It'll be Fireplace and
What
Mining
is
covered
wrong
over
with my
right
chat,
now
bro?
for Five Fears. Their
Oh,
lineup,
6-7. 6. Wait, is it 7-6 or?
I
Oh,
believe
it is
identical to
6-7.
what
Holy
they
shit,
just
6-7.
played for round
6-7.
number 12.
6-7.
If I'm wrong.
It is.
Yeah.
It is identical. It's
I mean, hey, if it
also,
ain't broke, don't fix it.
Mining is also the only site that Five Fears played multiple times and won both times. So if there's any time that they're going to re-grab that momentum and force us to a round 15, it is right here. We'll see if they have a similar setup where they play a bunch of utility. The Mira's on the top floor, Rival in Cocktail, and then very quickly fall back once WILDCARD start to drone their way in. WILDCARD also so far with the exact same lineup as they brought on that fateful round 12. There's no repicks, so once again, they'll have the gridlock to try and lock down the flanks. They'll have the Ram to attempt to create all the vert over Piano and over Mining. And actually, I lied. At last second, Spiker has swapped off of Grim onto the Twitch, likely to deal a lot.
Goyo, I mean,
yeah,
yeah, Goyo.
this is going
Thorn.
7-7. This is 7-7 here.
You think so?
And those Vulcan
Yes.
packs also made the potential for trades.
They're gonna make us work for it.
I mean, how much shit can
Force won
fucking
those first two
Five Fears
picks
get away with,
over
bro?
by bottom
How much
red again,
fucking
killing Bay as
every
he
Just a
was
little
trying to
bit
stop
more.
any vert from plant denial. Spiker.
The
playing
Montaigne was supposed to be
outside
the
of that
answer, bro.
Blacktop balcony.
Is this mining or
looking over
reading?
Through the red hallway into that.
I think reading.
And pillar.
Oh my God, Force is gonna
Force once
do.
again,
Force.
maybe
Oh
looking
my
for
God,
early
bro.
entry,
I
this
mean, I
time on
just
the top
know.
Never
floor.
mind, it's drain.
As well, holding the red hatch drop, maybe using a nitro
Gonna
cell.
hop off that. Did you see him
Felt
through the piano?
necessary too.
Oh
Kansan,
my God!
damage done.
Wow.
Okay, red boss down.
Claymore clean.
Chaos agent
1
down. Now we just
HP.
need
By
Fake
the
to die
skin of
too.
his teeth, he'll live. Kansan still being alive to tell the tale. And the
Holy
hero
moly,
of
bro.
round 12 is only left up to Fairy Tales as he's gone.
And they got the Goyos too.
He wasn't.
Wait,
able
I
to
think they're
deal enough
literally
damage
doing
to
the exact
Kansan
same strat.
before the drop forced him
Yeah.
out of ADS.
Oh my
That is
God.
tragic for
I think the only
Forrest. He
thing is-
likely knew
I
that
don't-
it was
did they-
going to be
oh, no, they
a
did have the
one-for-one
multi, yeah,
high.
they
Oh, they're
really
literally
have
going
the
for
Not
the
get
exact
the
same
kill.
strat. They're like, there's no way he does that shit to us again. Which, to be fair, he's dead.
They
He can't.
Not only the man count, but also their Hibana, who's going to be responsible.
Side player gets
for
in our mat
opening
spot.
those sight lines upstairs, maybe
Ow.
even opening the sight lines into Mining. Bay taking
Oh, they're going
a
for
little
player
bit of
across this
damage
time?
from the Thorn trap placed in Cigar. We'll see if Five
Drops
Fears
down.
decide to make
That's
a
top
move
floor
to try
gone.
and get a
Minute
pick back,
15,
but
you
no,
know,
instead
that's
they'll
a good
completely
layer.
fall
I
off
mean,
the top floor.
they lost one, but
Now
Kansas
the
super
vertical
hurt.
can begin to go down.
I gotta worry about
I'm
the
just
fucking
surprised we haven't
C4s
seen
now.
like a cave. That hatch is even soft.
Well,
Potentially
I'm surprised.
I'm
I'm scared of the C4 pick, bro. I'm also surprised we haven't seen Valk. I feel like Valk has fucked, like fucked WILDCARD in the first couple of rounds.
Yeah.
Execute. Fens is now rotated down
And
below.
Fens is playing for
however,
basement win con.
Setting up some vert and having that nitro
No
cell
vert
at
above
the
mining
ready to stop
itself.
an initial plant.
Interesting.
Even looking all the way through this top floor because of the boogie drones, he can see.
Oh,
up into
no,
piano
Matt's
and
getting
might
red.
Look for a cheeky kill before
Oh!
the drop. eventually
C4.
begins. He spots hot and
Oh,
cold.
missed.
The nitro cell goes off, but
Oh, they're going dining.
And now hot and cold is officially in a sight, but he's
Wait, no one's on white stairs for him though. Someone's getting on his white stairs to help him.
Deep into A, off screen, Rival had evened the man count with the kill on.
Where the fuck is the team?
One of the best players.
Wait, no way this guy's gonna try to put this down right now.
Rival spotting the Monty.
Oh, it's on white stairs. Where the fuck is the team?
JJ still has train head.
Holy shit!
Oh, wait, that's
Someone
right.
needs to drop and help
Spiker,
go, Spiker! Yes, Spiker!
Absolutely no idea. Snake with the kill. Make it 2 on the Baby Shark and Bay, though. Those are both the players upstairs in Piano, and now there's only 4 seconds
Oh, the
left.
fucking timing on Snake's
Defense
peak, bro.
has retaken into Train.
Oh,
Spiker
no.
isolated on White.
Oh, my
and
God.
5 Fears bring the
Oh,
round back.
my God, bro. What the fuck is going
A
on?
massive play for Snake.
What is going on?
Keeping his team alive
What is
and
going
Rival
on?
to follow suit, sandwiching the Montaigne. But they have to go back to attack once again. We saw the immediate struggle from them going into round number 13, trying to spot a gap towards Mining Room.
I don't have a good feeling about this, Lolo. I feel like wildcard lose.
Lolo actually jinxed it. I predicted it.
And immediately both IGLs communicating as
Warlock,
much as
Rome,
they
Kevin
can.
Wu, Type
The
University
final
with the
bomb
subs.
site
Appreciate you
in
guys.
play
Holy
for
fucking
map
shit.
number
Yeah, you don't want me to
will be
predict this round.
fireplace
Let me
in
tell you,
Mining
you really
Room.
don't.
I know.
Yeah,
I
you
feel like
predicted this.
wildcard
For
do
the
lose
most
here,
part,
bro.
5 Fears again have have
I feel
struggled
like they
with so
do.
many
I feel like this is
times.
like
That
this is where
first
they
round,
slip, bro.
We saw it in play. Baby Shark
This is
had
like
the
they're
entry
like
on
it's
the
all good.
board.
We're
There
going
was
back to
so much
defense, and then
time
it wasn't all
wasted
good.
by utility of those nitro cells, which there are several
stars.
of in play
All right,
once
chat,
again
ads
for
are off.
Wildcard and the
Ads are off.
Thorn. This time being played though by Bay rather than Baby Shark, who initially had that operator selected at the beginning of the first half. 5 Fears once again, maybe opting
Mining
just to go
again,
for the shield
first
pick
floor
of
site
Montaigne,
again,
gather
bro.
extra information and try to make space.
You think he's
but
gonna go back for red hats, or you
only
think
a
he's gonna
handful
walk
of
up white
times I feel like
stairs?
it's worked out for them. Wildcard have been
I think he's gonna go hit the
extremely
white.
successful at
white
counteracting
stairs.
the shield
For the
play by
reading,
5 Fears,
yeah.
and
Especially
it
with
makes
this
a lot of
mirror setup,
sense.
you just completely
In the
avoid
last
it.
second, 5 Fears will change
This is exactly what happened
But
with
I-
FaZe too. They got wiped on the first map, then FaZe went to OT on the next map, and then
that two-shot DMR
just lost,
and more
bro.
ranged hard
Yeah.
breach
Joe, thank you for the
to
sub
try
to the
and
ads. Appreciate you,
counter
man.
the Mira, but unlike the last round we saw from 5 Fears' attack, there's no EMPs in play by a Thatcher or Pocket EMPs.
You mentioned
Right,
5 Fears
JJ's
really
not on the
struggled with
shield.
this site in round 2.
Nick gets free basement
But
control.
also,
I'm
very
scared.
Last round of that
JJ
first
is
half
indeed
that
off the
they were
shield.
Successful on was also a mining attack. Now this defensive lineup is much closer to the one they brought in round 2, with the
Snake
exception
under,
of the
going
Wow,
under.
look at how
Yeah.
like fucking forward these guys are. There's one lower red, one in mining. Oh, jumped out, jumped out.
It's incredibly lit up and now finished by Bay on the run out, though he's
He's upside down.
Are you gonna jump out, Spiker?
No, he's not. This guy's right above him.
Takes damage, but he does get
Well, I hope he doesn't.
instant
But Canton's ratting on
read.
fucking
He
piano.
froze.
One for one
Hot and Cold
HP
froze the
advantage
claymores
for
for
Wildcard.
Spiker, and then
Lost
Bay jumped
Snake
out.
on
Yeah.
Spiker didn't
Snake,
jump.
So that's a lot of information now gone.
Well, I think it was supposed to be bait like
Probably
that. I
also
don't
lost
know.
your primary
Maybe, yeah,
lurker.
maybe.
So either 5 Fears have no lurk, or someone
it
else is
again?
going to have to do it. I think that someone else was going to be Forrest, but he
Oh,
dies
the
to
guy's
Baby
above him.
Shark on the verge.
Oh my god, he got on the roof.
The run out attempted here from Spiker with the help of those two brow Zodos.
I'm just still so
Honestly,
nervous,
Freeze
bro.
off the Claymore, but no one's left on this rappel.
Big TCSU fight.
Cut off being attempted towards
Nice!
Nothing
Okay.
found
What?
Just yet. Beautiful
Okay,
shot from
okay,
Canton, just
okay,
slipping
okay,
past
okay,
everyone,
chill,
heading back
fucking
into
chill.
piano.
Honestly, I like that
Fence,
pressure at a wild card. That was
completely
actually
unaware about this.
Yeah.
that was like smart.
And
Seven,
That's like
seven,
the
yeah.
first time they've done
Two
any
kills
sort
away
of
from
crazy
bringing us
aggression
to
like
clubhouse
that.
No, they give the
here,
subject
so
to
let's
Richmond.
5 Fears for a
Nice,
second
okay,
round in a
oh my
row.
fucking
Can
God.
clutch this out, and
Oh,
now it's just
oof.
Rival.
Nice.
Left the top of Skylight
Now
with
we're
no
just
one left to
fucking-
help
Oh.
him.
5 Fears really dropping the ball here
Oh,
on what
chest.
could be the final
timeout? You
round.
think he'll
The
hit a timeout
run
real
out
quick?
from Bay going 1 for 1. No info on the vert held by Baby Shark. Kansan slipping into
Holy
red,
shit,
and
map 3,
Wildcard
chat, map
prevent
3, oh
the
my
5
fucking
Fears
God.
comeback. They put their foot
Barn
down
burner.
in round 15, and we will see Clubhouse.
Oh, Lagunas is going
A
straight to the
little too
prep.
close for comfort there for Wildcard, but a win
Ouchie,
is
ouch.
a win
Ouchie.
at the
Stubbed
end of
his
the day.
toe.
And Baby
Ouchie,
Shark
Baby Shark.
maybe a little too excited, stubs his foot there, but I'm sure he'll be. I'm sure he'll be just fine.
I think you should take your socks
Great
off, Baby
recovery there
Shark.
from
Yeah,
Wildcard
I think
in
you need to let him
overtime.
breathe
We'll
now.
send us to a quick little break
That's
and
the only
return
way to
for the
recover from
decider
such
map
a
of Clubhouse
injury.
Oh,
in just a few
I
minutes.
just
Don't
stubbed
go
my
anywhere.
fucking
Come on, take him
toe.
off.
The biggest thing for fundamentals by far for Wildcard was just the lack of trades in a lot of cafe. But great information, I have to say. Again, on
It's a
their
5
defense,
fears.
they were
I can
picking
feel
out
it. I
where
can
5
feel it.
Fears
Unless
began their attack.
generational life
For that
game
opening
in the
gunfight, which
back.
corner
Have
can
they
I hide
won
behind?
Which
That's
could
a
happen.
drone.
Club other than Outlast.
And even the
Let's
adjustments
check.
when the
Let's
plant
check.
was being attempted
Ray
as
Burry.
well. I believe 5 Fears were still able to get some plants down back in map number 2, but significantly less to what we had going.
Well, they would have gone to
An immediate
club against
clash
wildcard
pick
in
from
kickoff.
JJ as well, an operator that we have not seen at all.
So in
Well,
North
it's
American
after-
League, they won it
Now being
against
locked
1
in
of
as the
30.
first pick
Ah,
of
and
5
they.
Fears on their basement
Okay.
defense, probably screaming that they
Oh,
want to have a
ooh.
heavy
Alright.
anchor down below. You
Okay.
can still, of
It
course,
would have
roam
gone
up
to
there
it.
Deborah's is true. Deborah
to
built
waste time and
370,000
resources,
wells
but
in
you've got the
Africa.
Inari.
Ooh,
A lot of
W
those
dap,
tripwires
W
to
dap,
use
W
to
dap.
stop the initial
Wait, this guy
kill.
Now you
put some
can
bangers in chat every now and
reinvest
then.
all that
As
money
well,
into
denying smokes, which one
diamond
of those
mines
two
out there.
smoke
Running from Wildcard. Thank you,
Dapper
boys. You're with
can
me.
deadlift
Also
2,500
gone down by 5
pounds, dude. I don't
And
know
even a Nomad
about that.
also being taken off the board.
That's a lot of pounds. Ooh, wait, this
Dapper
is
was the
the.
author of the
Yeah,
Ten
for Clubhouse,
Commandments.
dude.
This is the Denene.
Yeah,
Crazy
it's
Denari.
It's an odd ban here. I mean, she has been played
On the garage stairs?
Oh, on the
I
Moto
won't say often, but it's not a
Hatch.
super rare occurrence.
Oh, okay.
I think especially with how Wildcard were trying to
5
shut
Fears
down
ban
the
the
fluidity and the
Capital
rotatability
Nomad
of
makes a lot of
5
sense.
Fears
Wildcard ban
on
double
that
wall denial.
second
Bay
map.
already into.
Banning the Nomad definitely
Dude,
makes
the thing
sense.
is, bro, they banned the Nomad and the Cat mainly for like Raptors and like, you know, some of
Yeah,
basement.
blue. Yeah.
We're at the point in the game where there's so many ways to kill Raptors now. Like you see the Glaz, you see the Ying, you see the BB, you see the Monty, you see the Nomad, you see the Cat, you just see nades. It's like it's like pick your poison.
Just playing on main.
Well,
Now you're just trying to
I'm
see
of the
where
firm belief
you
that
are and just calling out whether or not
Capital's a really good ban just because like blue as well.
Oh yeah, no, Cap is 100% a good
Depending
one
on the
because
resources as well,
that's what I was saying in the beginning
very
too. Is like
challenging
it's also
to
good for
clear
base.
class
Like it's really
players
like,
could waste
and
a lot
even
of
for
time.
Gen.
Either class
Yeah,
or
yeah,
die.
yeah.
Like Cap
If
across the
that's a
board is
commitment
just
there
goated
for
with
2
the
to 2.5
sass.
minutes burned away, then that death is honestly worth it. That's a great
All
sacrifice.
right, Wildcard. All right, well,
Speaking of
wait.
which, for time, at least a minute has been taken off the clock for Wildcard as they do this top to bottom clear. Baby Shark off that skeleton.
Baby Shark!
Will detect the clash.
Oh, Baby Shark,
Guys,
no!
Damn.
waiting for it.
I
feel like-
Incredible
I feel like
game
that's
sets
default.
for Fens and JJ.
This guy's
spotting the
3
buck
miles all in
early
one spot.
And expecting the
That's
vert to
wicked.
go down.
One nade and they're all
Obviously, with your
gone.
skeleton key deployed, you don't have your rifle at the
I feel like
ready.
that's, like,
So that
default.
gives Fens an easy 1-for-1.
Wildcard
and
less
that's
than
why
5
you try and
years
counter
on
the
club
clash
and
on the main
kickoff.
stairs, right? You make
I don't
the
think they
vert
played
and
it.
Force her to fall
No, they
back,
didn't.
and then
They didn't
her
play
back
it.
is going to be
It was
exposed
2-0.
at some point. Beautiful read from 5 Fears, knowing that Wildcard were basically
Decider.
going to do what you're supposed to do, but then they had Fens swinging off of it. You
What
also
is that,
saw
Cam?
the trip
What the
wires
fuck are-
being
what are we looking at?
established above the
Spectator
Moto
bug,
hatch,
spectator
and there's
bug.
network
Oh.
there, so that's pretty much going to be impossible for Wildcard to drop unless they
There's
have
a guy
APs,
back
which they
Arsenal.
do not. Spiker also getting
Seems
lit
like-
up by Kitchen, by that hatch. And where do Wildcard decide
Rim is
to
up for the
end?
blue
There's
take.
trips basically everywhere by blue and
Double
Moto.
reinforced
Some
blue
of those
wall,
trips
so
blue
no help.
do get
No
dealt with
nades,
by the
really. I
nade
don't know.
thanks to
I'm not
Kansan. There's still
looking-
plenty of bodies in and around blue. Look
I'm
at
not
that.
Oh, what the
hopeful
fuck? He's already in. Hot and cold.
Just
Matt,
find
downs
out.
one. Oh my god.
Quickly felled though. Bay goes
Oh
one.
my
feet
god.
And the man advantage falls
Wait,
away.
never mind.
We're tied
What do
at
we do
2
now?
apiece. Spiker getting the plant down. Kansan watching. Long.
Nice!
Catches JJ in the
I don't know.
right
Yeah,
lane.
I don't know what the fuck
Is it
JJ's
just
doing there. I'm not gonna.
What
I'm gonna be
the
real. I do
heck?
not know what JJ's doing there. Huge gap by
Now the
Matt.
last
What the
player
fuck?
standing. He had the opening pick. He'll have to get the last 2 if he wants to win this one. Luckily for him, both players are downstairs. He doesn't have to retake vert. He kills
Kansan
Spiker.
goes up.
But in
Goes
the
in the hatch.
meantime, Kansan
Potentially.
has
Wrapping up.
retaken
Yep.
above. So this open hatch is going to be Fens' worst enemy. He'll need a 4th kill, and he's just going to try and long arm behind the box. But of course, the angle for Kansan will still be very easily
Nice.
found.
Nice.
Despite the 3 kills
Nice,
from
Matt.
Fens,
Huge
Wildcard
gap,
come
Matt.
away with round 1.
Wow.
Huge gap,
And an
Matt.
adjustment there mid-round for Wildcard. They try
That's
to
fucking
use
him,
Baby
bro.
Shark to clear
Huge
out
gap by
Clash
Matt.
early,
Holy
and
fucking
it
moly.
doesn't work. So they give up
Holy fucking
on
moly,
trying to
bro.
get main stairs control. They give
Holy.
up on a moto drop.
Wait, what are
but
you saying?
still
Holy
emphasize
fuck a
blue, but
moly?
focus
No, holy
more
fucking
towards the
moly, but
Arsenal
also holy
side
fuck a
now
moly
with
also
blue
is also a good one.
control. They have the Grim canisters. They have Snake gathering more info and the nade spam to work
Holy
some of those
fucking
fights. Even Hot and Cold
moly.
taking an aggressive stance from blue.
Yeah,
just
don't hit me
that
something beautiful.
spearhead to get the rest of his team in the bomb site and play for a trade game, which is something they've been lacking most of this game, Harrison.
I actually love that soundbite.
WILDCARD fully commit to a new plan B. They get site control off it, secure that plant.
I think that was like the most like reproduced
really
meme
funny to watch as well.
Ever.
And although, like you said,
yeah, well, everybody
nice
like
screen,
fucking like threw like characters and shit on it.
Isn't much you can do after that point. So WILDCARD biting back after.
Did you see the GTA like original voice actor recreate it?
Yeah, that was a great
they
hot and cold again.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, yeah.
Players hovering around blue, and hot and cold just drops kitchen and kills two
my
people.
God.
WILDCARD now.
Well, now I'm hyped for GTA 6.
Gonna go help the honey BRB.
Castle. They're gonna try and extend over towards gym and bedroom.
This guy's a beekeeper.
As that primary
got the apiaries in the back.
Fully reinforced inside garage.
Here we go.
Playing this position.
5 Fears attacking the CCTV bomb site.
Curiously enough, are rocking a Cali, and they're just about to spot the castle of JJ. Narrowly misses him, rotating back up to red. JJ gets away. That could have been an early find
I don't know, because
for Bay.
They could just be. There's so many nades on the board here. There's 2 sets, and they don't have any denial on the actual Raptor side, so they can probably commit to this Raptor take.
5 Fears very challenging, and the ace
Get in the lounge link set. I think they were shotgunning up garage.
Angle that, allow WILDCARD
1 ace in pocket, and they have the Habanas.
Perhaps at least cutting off.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go for direct.
A and B bombs.
I like this one way.
There is still a lot of utility as well.
Ooh, Snake, you saw him prepping it. You saw him prepping it.
One-way ticket to Deadland because Snake just
just hit him.
Type shit,
It is at least one less body for 5 Fears to now
Flashing
worry
red,
about.
Habani out
They
the
still
wall.
have enough
I wonder if they
tools
know
to
that there's
open up
2 in
this
here, but he's going to
garage
impact
double
it.
wall, Habana
I like
Xyros
them.
charges,
Who was
and
it?
maybe start
Versus
throwing out these
G2,
grenades
they
or lance charges from
Habana'd.
Bay to destroy the Kibas.
And then whenever he would get up to try to impact, they would kill him.
That they got, not
I guess that's a castle up here instead.
Rival was able to shoot off the other half of those.
See, the question is, with 4 nades, well, I guess
really
only 2 nades now, I don't think they're going to be able to do a whole lot on the Raptors, guys. Having the wall open doesn't do a whole lot. 2 1 window 190, so it's going to be rough.
Or if he decides to block
Yeah,
off garage,
so that's already 1 nade.
For Rafters, he just narrowly is able to cover his rotation as he
yeah, maybe JJ got a little bit too spicy on that one.
Too much
JJ, another nade
wow.
goes in, and Fens is
Wow.
unable
Honestly,
to escape it.
I'm back.
So
That's that M80 tech.
If
you really think about WILDCARD, like low-key, like genuinely like M80, bro. Think about it, bro.
I'm thinking about it.
That's that oil pick. The Gridrock oil pit. Ooh, now your capital nomad band so useless.
WILDCARD, they've got so much map control. They've brought back the main advantage after Bay as well. Got to kill
no, it was good. It was good.
Sorry, bro.
Focus on me.
They have info.
Oh, okay. Okay, Dapper.
Only player Cash.
BVV's SP spoopy thing that's up to that. I appreciate it, man.
He'll try to go and run out. Maybe
wonder why JJ was
Oh my god, he's gonna
fucking
walk on this guy? Oh my god!
Beautifully done
Crank him!
on this execute.
Hot and cold 4 kills!
WILDCARD. Ooh,
I like how they're all stoic.
Brilliant work from them on the attack, and just like Cafe,
no reaction.
an immediate attack timeout for 5 Fears.
But
another
hot and cold 4 kills? Come on!
Really the only thing.
Come on, Nat!
It's actually, dude, it's actually kind of a dick down. I'm not gonna lie.
There was nothing to stop nades.
And what's crazy is Snake even got one of the set of nades, and like they still made it work with.
And it's enough.
Honestly, not even 2, just 1. They made it work with 1 nade.
Oh really?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ella is basically.
Wait, did they have an Azami in Raptors or no?
Yeah.
Did they break the all the was the rotates cut off, or like could he still move around? Oh wait, they opened both garage walls. I saw that. That's like shocking. I kind of.
Well, but the Azami, like JJ was window side. He did not get nailed once.
Oh.
He stood up and just died.
Oh.
The Azami, I think he was just a little bit delayed on his barriers.
But JJ like sorta kinda. Both of them kinda sorta trolled. You think like?
It'll be Gym and Bedroom in play
JJ trolled. The other one was just a slight misplay.
Yeah. On the roam once again, you can easily extend with the help of the mute, the help of those Azami Kiba barriers. Interested in seeing if they're gonna have Snake maybe play top red as well. If you don't have something like a Jaeger or a Wamai,
Red Bull hates these guys, bro.
Hold there. You bring your own shield or have someone else Wildcards do that and bring
The
Nitro
typing
Self
ban definitely. Wait,
He's like mocking them.
they?
He's like mocking the excuses.
Long range fights towards flat wall.
Or what are they? Is it everybody banned or?
Yeah.
The mirror windows
Oh wait, really?
So no one's allowed to type.
As far as I know, because Forrest was saying yesterday he couldn't call for Rios because he couldn't type in chat.
Oh.
Maybe just to stop the Selma charges.
As far as I understand, they're all chat banned.
That could be a really effective way.
老天保佑，几闪一闪准都有
I。could be wrong.
老天教唆别管江湖龙虎斗。 老天叮铃铃铃铃铃铃铃铃，铃铃铃铃铃铃铃，
have brought them so many recovered kills and successful executes into sight.
Forrest.
Back when they played one of
Please
30,
don't-
their defenses
please don't get a
weren't
pick on my
necessarily
team.
Great either. They only have about
Oh, someone remembers the autism
50
command.
on each side, attack and defense.
The odds.
Racism baiting bitch. I'm literally rapping a Chinese song, rap
The
song.
map as a whole, Clubhouse currently actually leads
Uh-oh.
51%.
I think. Oh, thank
in
God,
favor
Kansan.
of
Yeah, get away from that guy.
So just
Get
barely.
away from him, Kansan.
Wildcard thankful for that.
Wait, do they have a main stairs repellent tree? Is that W prep by 5 fears? Oh, they do. Oh my God. Forest freebie.
Oh, wait,
yeah.
It's like he's baiting.
Yeah.
A lot of this round,
Don't do
I
that shit,
imagine,
Spiker.
is going to come down to how much value 5 fears can get out of Snake.
Uncle Garage side lurker.
A lot of info
Oh my God.
now for
That's our boy. That's our boy, Dapper.
Notice the
That's
lack of
Mapper,
extension
Dapper.
anymore by Cash. Instead, it's only rival.
And Forrest is useless now?
Has a
Oh.
pullback from Logi, but would like to deal some
Wait, hold on,
damage,
Matt's
giving up,
walking.
or at least
Wait, no,
one
Matt's
half
outside.
Wait.
of the top
Uh-huh.
floor.
Okay.
Forrest still down. Really
Uh-oh.
wants to go for this run out.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
not
yes,
but it's missed
yes.
time.
Wow.
Eustress.
Not losing Bay
Oh,
on
thank
Jacuzzi
God.
is
Dude,
a
these
massive
guys
they're
are
blessed.
just
position to
move.
hold
They are
at this
making
minute
a
30
thing.
mark as
Oh,
Wildcard
oh, wait,
still
holy
very
shit.
Cash.
That was a close one. He just got
Take
out
no
of the
damage
way.
off that,
C4
too.
will tickle Spiker, but it is certainly not a big deal. Gas cannon, sorry, not gas.
He's gonna
cannons,
repel
smoke
in the
grenades
window
coming
off
out
that?
on highway to cover Baby Shark. As the gas pipe explodes right
Snake
Wait,
is
rival
holding
with
it
the
correctly,
media
though.
flank. That would
playing
be a
around
hot
this window.
play.
Bay now jumps in.
Oh,
Snake
shit.
spots the Hibana, is able to get one kill. Now he's staring
Nice.
down the Blackbeard, and he kills.
Oh, he actually
Spiker
kills a
before
fucking
he
shield?
traded
That's
back.
crazy.
3v3
Bay and
rivals
Baby Shark go with
flanking.
2
They
kills.
need to survive inside.
Kansan makes it a man advantage now for Wildcard.
What the fuck?
And Rival and Fens are both off.
Oh, do they have Case over there?
They will have
No,
to
no, Case is
retake
here.
into Gym with
It's in
Wild
Con.
Oh, it's in
Card.
Con.
It's in Con.
Oh my
But
God.
I mean,
they have the Case. I
Oh, they have
forgot.
nothing. They
Spiker
have
Yeah,
no
no
smoke, they have no
util.
yings, they
And
have
since
nothing.
he died to Spiker, Rival and Fens can
Oh,
continue to
shit.
just
They have
hold
drones?
Con.
3
What
drones.
Wild Card do here? They could go Logi, they could pinch from that and Condor, they could go on the highway and hold the window to cut off the rotation.
Oh,
as
yes,
well.
yes.
They've
Love
got
this
plenty of time
rotate.
to do so. There's
This
still
rotate's so
30
good.
seconds left, and if they're able to get Case safely, then it becomes that
you think he'll know
situation
Fens is
where
there,
5
though?
fears have to retake into their own
Fens
bomb
might catch him
site.
off guard
20
here.
seconds remaining. Fens inside Con. Rival supporting
Wow.
from Sheep.
Oh my God.
Being alive is
Cannot
pretty
find
Ooh,
an
he got
angle,
it, he
but
got it, he
Rival
got it, he got it, he got the
overexposed
Case.
himself, and Baby Shark
Holy
has since
moly.
recovered the Case. Fens has to work his way back in. He
Oh
takes
my
down
God, just
one.
fucking run away, bro.
Plank gets confirmed by the Glaz, though.
Fucking
And with
just leave, bro.
such low HP, this is going to be a tall task for Fens. One bullet from either of these
Let's
guns.
just go.
Oh
Now,
my God, oh my
rotation
God.
with the
Yo, the
Glaz
timings
outside
this
the
round have
window.
been insane,
And now,
bro. Holy
Wildcard have a
shit.
player on highway. The Azami has to run out and take
Wow.
this fight, and it's
Wow.
an easy cleanup.
Bro,
for Baby
every
Shark.
run out Forrest did
And
was just like
despite Snake
crazy
in the right
timeout
corner
timing
getting
potential,
2
bro.
Yeah, no,
kills,
I-
Oh my
stopping
God.
the
Wow.
future from
The
Spiker's
universe is
fans.
giving it to
The
fucking
Jacuzzi
Wildcard.
Oh
exit
my
Holy
God,
shit.
bro.
Top notch.
Oh my
from
fucking
Wildcard.
God.
But they played that
Great
3v2 super
split
well.
take
Yeah.
To basically smother the rest of 5 fears on that defense. He had the Yin Candelas dropping from Logi. You had the highway presence, and also again because Forrest missed his run out on
Holy
the ace.
fuck.
Bay was able to run
Did you
in as
make
well
Chinema?
and cause
Or is that
chaos
like,
towards
was that
Sun
what it,
off of those
was
Yin
that a
Candelas
7 TV
and smoke
class?
grenades. 5 fears
What do you
had
mean?
just too much
The
to deal with,
emote.
all the exact
Chinema in my
times,
chat.
Oh,
and
it
just
was
got a little
it was another email. I had to change
overstimulated
the
there.
name
And
to
again,
Chinema.
yes, you were able to rotate back towards Con, but you have over 40 seconds for Wildcard to hit that reset button. Gather
I don't
their
know how
bearings,
legal that one
rotate
is,
towards
Dapper,
highway
once
to
we,
cut off the defensive
once the,
rotation as well, and pick up that
Wuhan
diffuser
major
to
happens.
play for
The
the win.
we've gone from Shenzhen now.
Like
Yeah.
we saw on Wildcard's
Well,
back
we already, that one already
Cafe.
happened, bro.
We'll
Like,
see that brought here
we
to the
survived.
cider pit of Clubhouse, where
Bro,
Wilshire
do you see what they're
Sportsman
banning
plays
CNL
once again
players for?
5 fears, where yes, Off Clash's info.
Wait, no, actually, what are they?
No. Like, so basically, their CNL players getting dropped from their teams by league ruling, I think, because they said racist things like 4 or 5 years ago. Like, there's Discord logs of them saying like "Ching Chong," like even though they're Chinese, but they said it like 5 years ago, and they're getting like dropped from their teams. It's crazy, bro.
We've seen what 2 plants here this game.
Yeah, like they actually like hard, strict punishment, bro. Don't do shit as a kid. Holy moly.
Yeah.
Don't do childish things as a child.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see if that's enough to turn the tide. Snake with a spawn peek on the hot and cold. That kills your Hibana. That is a massive pick on this basement defense. That means
no
that
more church wall open.
Are gonna have to make a choice. Now, Kansan and Spiker do both have can openers.
C4.
They can get all the hatches, but that last
it gets
one,
off.
they'll have to use either church wall or
They going for cheese pick.
They'll have
He's
to
picky.
make a decision one way or the other. If they had that Hibana, basically every avenue they could have asked for would be open.
You're making the buck and go on to main stairs.
They at least still have 2 sets of pocket breaches for both
Fens does not peek it.
and Grim.
Forrest is in kitch.
Getting the hatches open. That
Forrest is inside.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming. They know. They know.
Oh, good pre-fire. Gets his drone. Oh, the body.
Challenging Bay from main stairs.
Forrest is still in kitch, I believe.
Baby Shark can establish that vert cutoff.
They need an IQ, bro.
Yep, he is in kitchen.
To shreds as they've got info about this position from Baby
WILDCARD is like king, like
black eye cameras.
There's a guy here.
king. Don't know there's cams on him.
WILDCARD, unbeknownst to them, there's just a Valkyrie chilling in kitchen. That's now a 3rd kill.
Ooh, I like
in
that.
A row,
Put the ping on the
uncontested
door
by
for the
WILDCARD.
nitro.
It looks to be that at least 5 fears can get on the round count finally, but a very comedic round.
I've actually really enjoyed Crow and Fellows cast.
Best of catching their opponents off guard with
I've actually quite enjoyed, decently enjoyed Crow and Fellows cast.
I think Forrest getting on the board is also important. Before that, both
The John Fellows
real good.
and Rival 2 were all on.
I think X-Troika redeemed himself. I think he had a really good calls in
Forrest just hops up and peeks
in one of the later maps.
Not able to pressure him in time. It's a 3rd.
That's
Forrest just got
Fofo-san.
3 kills in kitchen.
What are your favorite caster? Designates.
Yeah, Designates.
That was not on my bingo card.
I just loved when they banned Chonka on Fortress, and you had to like start meditating, bro.
Some
you were like, guys, it's okay.
What exactly did he say that like pissed you off?
X-Troika?
Before coming into this decider pick again. You mentioned how 50-50 this.
I'm trying to remember now.
Has been for both teams and just the size
they banned Chonka on Fortress.
Oh,
was like Tachanka ban.
Also for Church and Arsenal being the bomb site 1 for 5 fears.
Oh, like it was like stupid.
Yeah. Well, not like it was stupid. Like as if the operator like isn't a really good operator.
How clinical
on that map.
Previous attacks we've got.
Honestly, yeah.
Fett just like looked at the camera for like 5 seconds and he goes, "Guys, it's okay."
Oh yeah. I like almost cortisol spiked, and then I was like, I'm calming down. I'm taking deep breaths.
Figuring out where
nice.
exactly 5 Fears have chosen to defend. It looks like the extension from 5 Fears is
on some
going
Mr.
to continue as
Miyagi
well
shit.
over by Cash and CCTV with a near identical lineup. Not a lot of resources besides, again, the warding.
Well, I also remember one time, like, I don't want to dogpile on anyone, bro. I think, like, they're obviously T1 casters for a reason, right? But there was one time where, like,
that CC over clear and also just stalling it outright.
I think it was a VIP player, like, on Cafe was getting pushed.
And with 5 Fears being successful on.
Oh no, someone was getting like vert. Oh wait, hold on.
Also having a clash, that could really.
Oh my God, Forrest, bro, please calm down.
Forrest is so unlucky on the timing right
Forrest is actually.
Wait, here he comes. Oh, never mind.
No, he's not. But there was one time there was a guy like getting cleared out. There was like vert above him, like windows opening. He was getting yinged. He was getting flashed, and then like he wasn't looking at someone, and then he like just died to like a cut angle. Oh no, it was Bang from E3. Bang from E3. June was getting cut from E3, like the E3 repel, right, Bolo? And he was getting like they repelled in windows. They're pushing a blitz down like hallway, and he didn't like he like tried to cross the main, and he got shot in the back from E3 repel, and like someone went like, what are you looking at? Like, bro, like he's getting fucked, man. Like, what is he supposed to do?
Okay, yeah.
Like, he's getting,
not like a SWAT team is on his ass.
No more information.
Bro, Forrest was on a move that round. He died dirt.
That is insane.
Tried to run out strip, ran down main, went to dirt, punch hole, dead.
Oh, I would have loved to see that class shield literally get broken by the thermite.
That would
That would have been hilarious.
Does your rappel make sound if like you don't move on it but you look around?
5 fears, and again, you've got all this utility focused towards getting
I don't know if
yourself
it's sound you'd
in
be
the
able to hear
bomb
through
site.
our
You've got
wall.
the glass to cover that plant with
It probably
smokes.
does
You've got
make
Spiker
sound.
as
I don't know if JJ
still
knows
alive
Bay's
here in
there.
that space. The Yin Candela's blinding.
Oh, you're saying it.
Like, Bay's like-
Maybe not.
The member's still alive.
Kings?
4 or 5 fears.
Is it
The only
hopping?
person to hard counter that is, of course,
Right here.
on Warden.
Oh,
Here
oh,
comes the
Spike.
pushing from
He's on
Spiker.
flip,
A
he's
lot
on
of damage is
flip.
dealt, but he's still able to attempt this plant.
Right behind the reinforcement, he's got tons of
Nice.
cover. The glass on the window,
Wow, this is
stopping
good
Fett
cover.
from making any kind of push.
JJ,
but
big play.
just steps
Wait,
up
Bay got off the rappel like
gets
that?
his way into Jim and kills the planter. Baby Shark, though, with 2 massive
Damn.
frags
Wow.
to give his team an
Damn.
advantage. And as
2v1
JJ gets
technically.
traded, Rival finds himself.
There's 2 people
in
downed on
technically what is a 1
highway.
versus 2 hot and
That's
Cope and
crazy.
Baby Shark on the floor, out on highway.
Are they gonna
Wildcard
pick him
not
up at
looking like
all?
They're gonna go for the res.
Oh, they're playing
Instead,
kill
just take this
2v1.
against the last lone defender. One coming in from the hallway. Rival, not sure if he's ready for
These
it.
guys are both just fucking
Hear those players out on the
nice.
balcony, and he
Crawling
gets spotted
around
and lit up by the
highway.
gas pipe.
the
Excellent
ball.
game sense from Bay to deal a lot of damage to this mute as he rotates into Lodge. Bay
Lodge.
takes the case. Now planting once again in Jim. Rival
Ooh.
knows that Kansan is holding.
Nice,
He spots
Kansan,
the
come
yin
on.
for a moment, but Kansan cleans him up, and Wildcard with a commanding
Look how
4-1
stressed
lead.
Matt is, that lean back
And again,
position,
just
bro.
having all the right
Holy
tools for
moly.
the job, it felt like Spiker knew that even if he dies, I've got 2 other teammates outside to get my trade. I just want to stick this plant. And off of a
Yes,
glass
the rope
and
makes
Ying,
tension
there
noise. I know you hear
isn't
it from
a
your
lot
POV,
that,
but I don't know if JJ heard
5
that.
fears can really do to close that distance. The Yin Candela is being used over by Logi again, getting rid of those one of those 2
What does it mean
big
to
power
hear?
positions on the top floor for 5 fears' defense, and the glass being such a looming threat.
Is to be to
because if you
perceive,
don't
or is
have
to
warning
perceive
close
to
by,
be,
those
Dapper?
smokes can be a death sentence. You can't see where
First
exactly
one.
Baby Shark is playing from with that thermal optic, and him just sitting back by highway.
IMO.
Getting 2 kills with the bearing 9 was more than enough to cripple the retake
Holy
attempt
L
by
quote,
5
bro.
fears. Another successful post plan, if not a post plan, at least just an execute. I can't recall if the plant
He did not get
gone
a
Wow,
down
this
yet,
is-
because
this is
Spiker
just
died.
brutal.
JJ, that's correct.
Hey,
There will
hey,
be
I
a
don't want you
reattempt
saying
at
some
Jim in
shit
bedroom
yet,
now
bro. It was
again
brutal on
for
Cafe
5
on this
fears.
exact scoreline.
I know that the attacking half.
I mean, yeah, it's just pretty brutal.
Years, but just the way they've been losing in this first half, and the way they haven't been able to work off of this contact
Wildcard.
has been such a red flag. Going all the way back to Chalet, where it was the total opposite.
Honestly, I think I'd probably
feels
just
like the
tape.
wind's been
I'd probably
knocked
just
out of their
turn the
sails.
scoreboard
Yeah,
off.
I mean, they
if
had
was
4 opening picks
I'm not
in a
even looking
row
at
to
that
start
shit.
this game.
Oh, should I black it out on my
Those
screen?
rounds finally. Wildcard.
No, I mean,
down
like,
the
in your
board,
HUD
and
settings, you can
Five
turn off the
Five Fears are
scoreboard.
able to immediately
All
get
tour.
You can turn off
Jeez,
what
you
the
think of the
score
sub.
is.
I appreciate it, man.
JJ
Mad brother,
gets
yes, sir.
two.
Take it
I
easy.
don't know
Mwah,
how
brother, yes, sir.
Bay- or sorry, not Bay,
Wait,
I don't know
honestly,
how
that might be
Wildcard
tech.
is
Just,
allowed to get 2
always living in
kills
the
on
moment.
highway
Yeah.
Turn that
with
shit off,
the-
bro.
The bearing 9.
Your entire team, like,
So it's not even
oh,
like
the half
he cut
switch?
people off with the smoke using his
Yeah.
rifle or anything. I think they tried to
That actually
either
might
peek
be,
outside
yeah.
or run out, like maybe run out con, peek server window, something like that. And Baby Shark was just ready for it. Every single time, it looks like 5 Fears have an advantage. Somebody on Wildcard is able to slip through the cracks.
I think he had his bearing.
Turn off the timer, too. Fuck it.
Spiky Lukens has literally been the only person on Wildcard that hasn't really like shot back this
That's also another
entire
key point for
stage.
Wildcard. They're playing a much
Maybe he's
better
a stage
trade
player, bro.
than they were back on Cafe Dostoevsky. A map
Holy
they still
shit.
ended up winning
Hey,
in that
Spiky
Aggro
Lukens
fan.
turns up on the
versus
stage.
5
Yeah, I
Fears.
heard Spiky Lukens turns up on the
Early
stage.
damage
Heard.
dealt today, but still alive.
He makes it.
Utilizing the last 2 Rotero drones,
Whoa.
getting out of shield, just removing more utility off the pool here with 5 Fears. Also a cool trick if you
Oh, you-
detonate
yeah,
that
see
Rotero
the
drone
fucking
while it's
guy's
in the
head?
air. It can get rid of those Surya gates while detonating and getting rid of extra utility
Him again.
around a Rooney's gadget. No mute jammer
Shield.
left, and the Warden
the one on
shield
master
up top
bedroom,
red
too.
is destroyed nearly for free, forcing Rival
Yeah,
back.
rotate,
This has
rotate
been
Bay to
good
master
map
bedroom,
control
bro.
established
Get on the roof.
early
Yeah. Oh wait, no,
for
he's on plat.
Wildcard.
Staying in plat.
As 5 Fears now forced to respect this clear from CCTV. Good Kiba usage as well to block off the cut by Highway, letting Snake fall back a little bit safer. But Rival
Full
is
CC
actually
over
going to
clear
commit to
Wildcard. Where's the
holding
other
red. He's
players?
worried about the cutoff downstairs to maybe catch him.
Bedroom hallway.
Flashbangs coming through.
Baby
Can
Shark's in
herald
sight.
the clear from Wildcard, but Forrest
Damn.
starts the killing off on the
Oh.
Baby Shark. 2
Damn.
for Rival on top red. He was
Oh.
right to stay there,
Oh.
but Wildcard may just be back in the round. No,
Oh.
Snake
Wait,
makes
maybe
sure
Spiky
that
Lucas
Spiker
turns up right
is
here.
Bro,
left
maybe
in
I
the
should talk
clutch.
Spiky Lucas and he turns up
Finds
right
one,
here.
2 more to find. Forrest and Fens. Former holding close on the door with this shotgun. Fens on the main stairs, holding the long angle.
You hit that? I mean,
pre-fires it, but Fens is not peeking it. He's waiting for Forrest contact, and there it is. The swing from the
I was
shotgun
just gonna say,
gives 5 Fears a second round. This game is not over yet.
Arcade mirror. We
that's
won
something
the
that's up to
balance,
that. I'll tell think
Hey,
something.
let me talk.
Not the bandit.
No, no,
Or
no.
did you get something to Fishman?
All right.
You are
Listen, guys, we clawed that back right there. We had some really close rounds. Stop letting this moment be bigger than us. Stop letting our emotions get to us. Stop letting our fucking feelings get to us. And just play the fucking game, okay?
Damn.
The only reason we're down 2-4 right now is because we are literally sitting here letting our emotions get the fucking best of us in a super important situation. Stop floating so much. Stop spinning so fucking hard on the map. Listen to your IGLs. Listen to the game plan and fucking stick to it.
Yep, heard.
Heard that. Heard.
Boys, let's get back in that flow state attack right now, and we're gonna dominate.
Yep.
Remember, guys, the way we need to play attack here is clinical. We need to open all the phantom pressure. We need to step by step, just like we've done in the recent scrims. Okay, guys, we are banning and the mirror.
No.
Okay, so all we have to do is Nikki J play the entry mav the bottom of the wall without dying, shoot the bandit off. If they tub it, they tub it. We can get everything open. Understood?
Yeah. Heard.
Okay, and we bring the good Utahs. We bring
Okay, and cash defense for the first round at least. Metal warding, we're gonna do the hold launch, okay? The compact one.
Yeah.
Metal warding, Sharkon on Valk C4, okay? Playing direction Gen. I need your C4. Cameras on the bomb site, okay? I have a feeling that they're gonna do a direct bomb site, blitz jumping raid or something direct, okay? So be careful. No, Kenzen, play the mirror. Mirror smoke, okay? Mirror smoke. Bay, echoing packets to read the game for us on cash,
On what
okay?
side? Cash?
On cash, yeah. Couch
Launch
launch. Yes. And one thing on this whole launch, remember, guys, if you guys need a behavior, if they cache clear, do the behavior. We can walk the main stairs. We can power the con, right, with the echo information from Bay. So remember, don't become victims. In for cash and for Jim, same history, right? If they're clean, we're going to fight or we're going to leave, right? And then we take the lead right there.
Jim, who has my shield for the...
Hot and cold,
Okay.
Barb for main. Who's playing Barb for main? Me.
Shark is already. What I think for basement, guys, maybe they're gonna see that bunker build. Maybe the guys are crazy. They can go do direct dirt. Make sure that dirt we're gonna hold strong, right? We're gonna be there, strong, etc. Ken's gonna play.
I like Lagonis calling out, you know, be careful of 5 Fears going for something fast with the blitz and the smokes and stuff like that, because we know 5 Fears love to do that. If they see an opportunity, they will go for a fast execute. And on the other side, 5 Fears, maybe the coach is right. Maybe they just need to calm down. This is an incredibly young team. Basically, the only person who has been in a situation like this is Forrest, at least consistently. Snake.
Yeah, Snake did have that TSM run, but
Yeah,
that was
but-
also a long
TSM?
time.
Yeah, so all of 5 Fears.
Wait, TSM reference.
They're
What?
so close that they're starting to realize just
Cade band,
what
mirror
this
band,
map
Montaigne band, Blackbeard band.
means. And that can break a team.
It said view botting, I
They're not
wish.
ready for the pressure. So
I would love to
good
get view
job
botted.
calling for the coach, just saying, you know what, guys, calm down. You know how to play better than this.
That could be incriminating.
Playing better than this, and you can bring this back.
Incriminating.
5 Fears know that if they, again, hit that flow state on attack, like Roman said, they are an attacking team.
When
They
does
can crack
Burrow
Clubhouse. Clubhouse is 50-50.
Burrow.
And we'll see how this first defense goes. Wild card up on Jim.
You can buy that
Of course,
domain
with this cash
and, like,
extension
make it
from
into a
Bay.
stream thing.
A lot of utility for 5 Fears to chew through, thanks to the Lamai, thanks to the mute. They'll even have
someone
a
needs to
Kansan
someone needs to buy that
Jacuzzi
domain because
could
at the
work
moment
on
it's a literal
Flatwall.
scam. Don't go to a chat.
And 5 Fears thinking
Wait,
about,
actually?
they were thinking about the
Yeah,
blitz.
like it does some
Instead,
crazy
they're going
shit.
to run triple hard breach. Just like JJ said, they want to get
Wait, no way.
everything
Oh, it's
open.
malware?
Wild card guessing.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Again, allows
Like
them
if
to
I
not
even
go
type
to
it in, does it blow my
Wildcard
PC, or I need to
second.
like click some more buttons?
They're denying that trade.
I wouldn't
5
type
Fears,
it.
Okay.
Despite
Okay.
losing a good chunk of these rounds in the first half,
It's
we're
just
Wait,
not as game as
what?
little malware. Holy fuck.
No shot.
Damn, Bolo, they turned your name into
That's
shit.
actually crazy. Well, it
dirt tunnel.
Take it as a compliment, Bolo. Like someone's using your name to hack people. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's an achievement, bro.
Okay.
Going a good angle here for JJ to look for an
Okay.
early pick. No one decides
Well,
to
I'm pretty
challenge
sure
it. No
Redeemer had it
bandit
at
in
first,
sight.
and then maybe it just, I guess he probably just didn't renew
Yeah,
it
probably
and
why.
fucking.
Next, a thermic charge or get a Selma.
Somebody snagged
Go
it.
over from
That's
this
crazy,
position. Nothing too crazy so far from 5.
Just buy it and
Again, is a
embed
team
your stream on
defensive
every
hold
pixel.
for wild
Just
cards.
have a
So if
million
they need to
viewers.
give up the cash and CC.
Oh!
got
in the
impacted.
world, but
Whoa!
Wow.
What an impact grenade from Bay. That's now a second thermite charge dedicated to this initial breach, which it's not the end
I
of
didn't
the
get it
world.
this time.
You do still have Selma charges and a Maverick
Cash
and
extension.
Pocket Breach from Forest,
That's
but that was
low
perfectly
Kirk.
cost from Bay.
That's like a defender side. Is that defender sided?
Big a breach as you would like. It gives you a
No,
lot
it's not
less
defender.
time
Wait,
to
is it
kill
defender
a
sided?
defender should they be sprinting past the angle to get to CC window. Hot and
I was
cold.
gonna say like
Let's
the
take a lot of damage
hard
from
left. What was it? Hard left or hard right side thermite
I
breach?
think a nade from Snake.
Depends on
He
which way
still
you're looking at
persists
the wall,
underneath
man.
that Logi hatch. Jacuzzi the next wall to fall.
the Matt
JJ
takes so
gets
much
that one
damage?
open with basically no trouble. In 5 Fears, we mentioned they said during the timeout that they want the phantom pressure, they want everything open, and that can make it confusing for both Wildcard and us even to figure out where they eventually want to end.
They're gonna go nade
Looks
over.
Like it's gonna be a Jacuzzi execute into
Nade
Jam,
over
this
onto
newcomer's
bathroom,
utility.
and then try to ace the
Flashbang's
wall
going out to
open.
make sure there's no Wamai, and opening bathroom to make sure no one can play in there.
Spikers in the
JJ's
shits.
and the Thermite rival still having all three of his
Ooh,
Selmas
I like
Spiker
this
calm
spot
though.
as
Spiker
Spiker
calm
though.
though.
in the bathroom from a safe
Spiker no
distance,
panic
no one
though.
having to
Spiker
run into
calm.
the building, overexposing themselves to the line of fire held by Wildcard. That now clears out a majority of bathroom. Snake on the lurk as well. A majority of this presence held from Cash has been forfeited.
Player inside
excluding
CC.
Kansan, who's still holding close
up.
from the
Oh,
Cash
shit.
wall, but JJ lands a
Fast
critical
Cash hit.
entry kill for 5 Fears. They've now got red control and are slowly constricting Kansan.
5 Fears have been so excellent
fry this
in
guy,
this
Baby
entry
Shark.
department. Their problem has been being
Fry this guy,
able
Baby
to
Shark.
convert, but
Nice.
Rival gets
Damn.
another kill before Snake is refragged.
Oh,
Fens
shit.
finds Kansan. It's a 4-2 lead for 5 Fears as Baby Shark is now forced out of Cash. Worried about the
good
player
spot.
on the window. Forced, maybe looking to play
Nice
JJ's
spot.
contact. In comes the Thermite. He dies.
Ooh.
Baby Shark can keep playing around
They're
the
gonna flip
Kiva.
the site.
It gets back to
Baby
sight.
Shark, good movement.
This is massive
Yeah,
for
this is
Wildcard,
actually
but
Oh.
Rival in the
Until
meantime
it
has
ain't.
already made his way into bathroom after Spiker died. It's all on
play
hot and
killer,
cold.
they
He's
don't
been
have
so
the
clutch for
What?
Wildcard. Can he do it again? There's one on the
Wait.
Rival.
Oh!
For the other two,
Wait.
Fens is dead, and there's barely any time remaining. For
What? Oh my god!
He just keeps getting away with it!
And a third clutch for Hot and Cold in this entire
They're
series.
pissed.
Shit,
They're
that's the
pissed.
goat!
A
That's
star
the
performance from
goat!
him,
That's
super
the
cut
goat!
That Wildcard
Holy
need to keep
shit.
this
That's brutal.
advantage against 5 Fears.
Holy
And
shit!
Baby Shark now lighting the all chat as well. It can't get any better than this.
Come on,
Wildcard.
goodness.
The recovery from Baby Shark, netting 2 kills on the
Holy
con
shit.
extension to fall back into sight, and Hot and Cold 3 separate 1-for-1 engagements that he played so perfectly. Recontesting bathroom, fighting the guy from Con single wall, and playing close with 5 seconds left with the Mossberg, as Forrest has no chance in hell of planting that diffuser. A buddy ace for the Azami and Warden. I was about ready to sing the praises of 5 Fears because, again, their early round was 3 kills in a row with 0 response from Wildcard. But their discipline and composure, again, against 5 Fears has been impressive, to say the least, Harrison. A new defensive site chosen for Wildcard. They'll continue to hold this top floor, but now from CCTV and Cash instead. We've got an interesting lineup as well. Tons of stall here with Goyo being selected by Kansan. Bay as well on the yoke, or on the echo with these yokais, gathering early information and red pings to figure out what operators exactly 5 Fears is running. Kind of like a pseudo default cam, except, well, you can't really shoot this one. It's kind of flying in the air all over the place. So a little more challenging than that. There isn't a lot of utility that 5 Fears have to directly counter the Azami, except for Capital. Luckily for them, there's no Jaeger or Romai, so one firebolt from Forrest could be enough to overexpose Spiker, but you'd want to have another set of guns here to assist Forrest, as he wouldn't be gun up to take that fight, so it'll take a lot of coordination here from 5 Fears if they want to go for this garage take.
Yet another opening pick that 5 Fears were unable to capitalize on. Again, just like I said in the defensive half, 5 Fears get these entries. They've been great in the early round, but then somebody from Wildcard, one guy, slips through the cracks and has been changing every single round for the better for this Wildcard squad. Like you mentioned, this is likely going to be a garage take from 5 Fears. They've already opened one of those garage walls. Fens lurking in lounge.
Oh, I love the shakes, bro. I love the shakes. I love to see the shaky crosshair, bro. Fucking love seeing that shit. Come on, keep that up. Keep that up, 5 Fears.
Aware of his position, though. They also spot the Valkyrie
Baby
in
Shark.
oil pit, so Fens can hold his rotate blue. If Baby Shark wants to rotate up, he'll have to take the long way.
They saw Baby Shark. They saw you. Baby
spotted, though.
Baby Shark.
It is wasting more time, but oh, here comes Forrest. Playing down below.
Oh my!
Dude, he wasn't around the corner.
My God!
Curved the bullet.
Oh my God!
Fears losing your capital against in a zombie extension on Raft.
Oh my God!
Baby Shark
Oh
through the
my
metal grades kills
God.
another. Are you kidding me?
There's no way.
Bro's looking around like, where did he
even
die?
Fighting
There's
against
way.
JJ as Fens gets lit up in garage,
Before?
trying to amend for his
No way.
teammates' mistake. Spiker
Oh,
kills Fens.
shit,
JJ
bro.
finally one back for his
Baby
team, but
Shark.
the damage is done. A terrible garage clear from 5 Fears is about to put Wildcard on series point unless
Guys got
Snake has
impacted.
something to say about it. Down
I
goes
mean,
Spiker.
Same
He's
squad
got
as
3
Cafe, so
more
I'm so
bodies to
stressed. I ain't
find,
gonna lie,
though, and
chat.
can't pick up the case because of that gas pipe.
6-2?
So
Was
all be
it
down to
6-2?
kills. And Wildcard.
There's no way it was 6-2.
It was
Hear
6-2.
him sprinting in through garage.
Nice.
C4 out. It's got
Good
his
damage.
name on it. It deals some
JJ.
damage, but Snake is just gonna have
You
to
are so
make his
ass.
way through this window. There's a 90-degree cross being held, and
Baby
Wildcard
Shark!
are just 1 away from
Baby
main
Shark,
stage.
Baby Shark, Baby
Holy
Shark.
shit! How the fuck?
Series
That's
point in
just a
favor
crazy
of
moment.
Wildcard.
Like he's dead. Like
And
99
5
realities out of
unable to
100, he's
win
dead there, bro.
The initial
I'll be
game.
renting
he's
this out.
dead.
Unable to
And then
do
he,
what
and then he
one
fucking
person
smoked
job,
Forrest.
appreciate it.
Like, how did he
The
even kill
world
that guy?
is
Dude, the guy like
crashing
bent
down
his bullet
around
around the
them.
corner, bro.
It's a church and arsenal defense. One of the trickiest bomb sites to play against as any attacking team. Some of the best teams in the world struggling with clearing out that bomb site. And yeah, again, just seeing that moment for Forrest, having out his firebolt, maybe expecting Baby Shark to be hiding behind natural cover. I can understand wanting to use your gadget there instead to force him out into your line of fire, but having no one else there to assist you, that's the point I made during the prep phase. Yes, your Capital, that's great for clearing a zombie, but someone has to be gun up with you because you don't have your own rifle available to use during that time. And Baby Shark, capitalizing off of that, wins the first entry, gets a kill through the metal grates, and gives no second chance for 5 Fears in that round. We're seeing what looks to be a roam extension for Wildcard as well, trying to utilize as much of this top floor as they can to waste time and resources, where 5 Fears, a very aggressive lineup as well in their composition, maybe utilizing the blitz here to help deal with that roam up top. You've got Forrest already gathering a lot of information through the con side of the map, now leading into Master. It looks like everybody on Wildcard has, although put some utility upstairs, has fallen back down into the basement, excluding Baby Shark. Still lingering by main
Oh my God,
stairs.
full bunker.
But in the meantime, more info gathered for 5 Fears as they're looking to maybe push the envelope towards blue instead with Fens.
You know, I'm ready for Wildcard, but I wouldn't mind a little tease.
Nope.
I wouldn't mind a little tease.
Shut up. Nope.
Wildcard have since
Maybe a
confirmed
little
there are
tease.
Nope.
no roamers. Now it's down to how many hatches they can open. They've only have 2 cannons.
Come on, just a little tease, Fett.
Just a little bit, man.
bro.
Come on,
No,
just a
bro.
little bit.
So I imagine
No,
they'll
bro.
get
Like a
all 3
7-5.
hatches open.
No,
Come
bro.
on.
Fen's going to be working the vert in kitchen down into Arsenal. You can already hear that skeleton key starting to go off. Again, 5 Fears, their game plan is to open everything they possibly can and create phantom pressure. One of those Selmas is used
The tube for
dirt,
triple wall?
So if they want all 3
3 tubes.
hatches open,
All the hatches are
Rival's
open,
gonna
right?
have to use his last
Triple
2.
wall, I guess.
And I think they'd be on kitchen.
Oh shit.
Fens,
Oh my
both,
goodness.
aware of this
Oh
verticality,
my
controlled by
God.
Hot and cold. He skates just
No
past the
way.
angle. C4 goes up from the mute, but it's not going to land. Fen's able to avoid it as he's standing on that counter in the kitchen.
Just did the
Remaining in the
calculations.
round.
JJ gets 3 and they win the
Tuberau is
round.
delaying this church.
Oh, okay.
It's also
We're
great
calculating.
from giving away crucial
Guy does
information
nothing but
for
count
5
numbers.
Fears.
Oh, wait for the goddamn to go, and then C4 over the wall, and then it breaks the ace charges. It breaks the ace charges. Nice. And he tubes it again.
use of utility there. But regardless,
OMG, never.
Charge can get this main wall opened up, but has to wait another second longer for that last Soto canister. So much time
one tap that
has
guy,
been
bro.
used up here by Wildcard. Only 50 seconds for 5 Fears to start
There you
this
go for Church. They're full committing
now
Church.
They're dropping the case off of Forest on JJ.
Oh, nice, Spike!
Spiky
Lukens!
Late, Harrison, as they've lost
It's so
JJ.
over. It's so over.
Dead. Case dropped outside.
They're flipping blue. They're flipping blue. Desperation plus blue.
Is happening.
Forrest gonna try and come down blue.
Unless.
Rival
Crazy
takes
angle,
down
though.
Spiker, who tried to get aggressive by main
If Rival
stairs.
kills him off
Look
this
at
angle, he can have
angle
it.
from Baby Shark. There is no way that Rival is gonna be able to fight this.
Nice!
Another trade, and now the man advantage is in the hands of Wildcard. Fens trying to make something happen by Mo.
Nice, man!
One being taken by Forrest doesn't work
Holy
out.
shit, Matt.
Fens is the last man standing against two players
Matt,
holding
again,
blue.
please,
he
Matt.
cuts the head off of Bay, but Hot and Cold has been so clutch. Reload.
Nice! Matt, come on!
Once again,
What the fuck, Matt?
Cold puts Wildcard.
Come on, Matt! He's
The
10!
Cinderella
Oh
for
my
JJ
God,
Nation
man!
ends here. Spiker Mafia is
Oh
going
my
to
God,
the
Matt's
save.
literally the great. Hot and cold, bro. Holy shit.
Benched player,
Oh,
it's
if this
a
guy
clutch
if this guy
factor
presented his
for
penis to me, I would have no
Wildcard.
choice but to get on my knees, bro.
To close out the series 7-2
Holy
for
shit.
Wildcard.
Wow.